Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. What are we watching tonight?
SmackDown.
Live.
SmackDown Live.
Lots of lives. If you like it, hit the like button. But if you want to give us a thumbs down, that's okay. I'm okay with thumbs downs. But can you let us know why? Because I get some thumbs downs, and I'm like, well, what didn't they like?
Oh.
So I want to get better, but the only way I know to get better is the criticism.
Right. Constructive criticism.
Any kind of criticism I'm okay with. Because I'm pretty good with criticism. I can handle stuff. I just want it. You know what I mean? Like, I want the feedback.
Right.
And if you're new, stick around for a little bit. It might be funner than you think. We are going to work on the audio, so if it's an audio thing, still, maybe give us an idea of what we should get. I've been looking at some mixers and some lapel microphones.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, maybe a big boom microphone's up here or something. Anyways, but back to the wrestling. It is SmackDown Live tonight, coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yes.
We've got 2 confirmed matches for sure.
That's the King of the
And
Ring.
that's the King of the Ring stuff. We've got Buddy Murphy and Ali, which should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
The winner of that one will wrestle Andrade.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure Andrade's going to win that one too.
Ah.
But that's just my guessing. Anyways, we got Chad Gable. They're going to call him like Shorty B or something, I keep hearing. They're doing a lot of short jokes. And he is going up against Shelton Benjamin. And the winner of that will face your 24/7 champ, Elias. Now, will the 24/7 championship be on the line tonight, or will they suspend it? They have a tendency to do that on SmackDown, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Last night on Raw was pretty entertaining.
They showed some highlights from
earlier on
Elias on Fox Sports.
Yeah.
And he was doing his concert or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was doing a guest appearance, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Drake Maverick shows up with his wanted posters.
And
that distracts him just long enough
for R-Truth.
For R-Truth to roll him up for the 1, 2, 3 on stage.
Yes.
So R-Truth runs off, and he runs through the football fun stuff, like the Pro Bowl stuff. They go back,
Sports
and
commentator and the announcers.
all of a sudden they're on their live show or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Rob Stone?
yeah, something like that.
Bob Stone? One of the Fox guys.
That's funny. That's sexual intelligence.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure his last name was Stone. Anyways, but on there, they had him, and he's the one that penned R-Truth and got it back.
Yeah, he got R-Truth. He got the belt, and then Elias came and pinned him.
Yes.
And got it back. So R-Truth was again your 21st champion, but now it is Elias
again.
Again, as of that I know of, as of the second, there might have been some more action today, but we're not 100% sure.
Yes.
Peeps, what's going on, peeps?
Hi, people. Looks like we got Luke. Hi, Luke. Nice to see you back, bud. And then Walter Johnson. Hi. Walter. Nice to see you.
Stick around and stay in the chat.
Oh, yes, Walter, yes. Drake Maverick got thrown in the dunk tank. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was a highlight we forgot. He's going to have to make more of his little wanted posters.
It looks like Daniel Bryant and Eric Rowan are going to want an apology from Roman Reigns because they showed Roman who actually did it last week.
Yeah, it was a look-alike.
To close the show. Charlotte Flair was disrespected by Bayley, so we get to see what's going to happen there.
Yes.
Will Charlotte do anything? It looks like it's starting now, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on. But we're probably going to have an appearance from Randy Orton also about the attack from Kofi Kingston.
Yes. Yes, that's what's going to be happening. So they're
SmackDown Live.
Yep, SmackDown Live.
So
coming to us from Baton Rouge.
The 27th of August. It's about over. Hope you guys are all ready for winter.
Right.
Halloween snacks.
Actually, Walter, Elias got it back from R-Truth. Unless something happened after that.
Right.
That we don't know. But from what the last part we saw, R-Truth was pinned by Elias.
No.
And Elias got... Oh, no, it was the Stone guy.
Yeah.
The Fox commentator.
Pinned
was pinned by Elias, and
Yeah.
he got the 24/7 championship back.
Right now they're starting with the Roman Reigns whodunit. Same skit that they always do. Right now he's got Betty Murphy in the back. It's the same thing from, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
They said a month ago.
It's been about a month ago. It's just the same old. He's throwing him around like a rag doll. You did it!
Yeah.
And now they keep kind of showing some of the car wreck and some of the other stage falling on him. All that kind of get up.
Yeah. And then he dropped the names
But yeah, definitely.
of Eric Rowan.
And all the new people, if you're just joining us, leave some comments so we know that you're here. And then the constructive criticism instead
Thumbs
of
up,
the thumbs down. You can give the thumbs down. I'm okay with either. It shows
Thumbs
that
up,
you're
thumbs down, subscribe.
stuff. I just want to know why the thumbs down. I watched Frasier today, and it's killer. No, I'm just kidding. On Frasier, he went after Monk.
Right.
Because he wanted to know why he didn't like it.
Right?
And then he burnt down his magazines.
Yes, he did.
If you've seen that Frasier.
On
It's what, episode 23, season 3?
Season 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways, that's the end of last week.
Yeah.
Is that Luke Harper? That's the question. I think it's Luke Harper. But I don't remember him having such a brow like that, but maybe he does.
I don't
have a picture of Luke Harper, but I'm thinking that's Luke Harper. But I am not. I have
Luke
no
Harper,
attention to
Rowan's
detail.
weird twin.
All right, here's Roman. That's live.
Walter said something about King of the Ring tournament is still
Excuse
going on.
me.
Yes,
Yes.
Walter, it is.
This
We have
past
2
week,
matches
Gable
tonight.
demanded
on
an apology
SmackDown.
after
We got
Gable
Ali
claimed
and Buddy
that
Murphy.
you
The winner of that one
accused
wrestles
Eric
Andrade.
Rowan
Chad
of
Gable,
attacking you. Do you have anything to say to
Sheldon
him right away,
Benjamin.
Rowan?
The winner of that one wrestles Elias.
Yes.
But to be honest, I think it's better if we save it for the end.
So yeah, King of the Ring will culminate on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be your final on the 15th.
Yes.
Plenty of unfinished business for Roman Reigns tonight.
Yeah,
Baton Rouge,
unfinished.
Louisiana, SmackDown Live.
Yes. Roman and his unfinished business.
It's a new day.
New day.
I can't think of a better way to kick off SmackDown
Yeah.
than win the WWE Champion.
Oh, just Kofi coming out
Whoa. They're kicking it off with just the world champion.
with his pancakes.
I guess they call it the WWE champion now.
Right?
What is he wearing? He's very, very colorful with his yellow shoes.
Looks like spider webs. I think they're doing a lot of Marvel stuff.
It's like Disney or something. Well, Spider-Man's not Disney anymore. So.
Yeah. But did you know why?
Unlike
just split.
Kofi Kingston,
Well,
I
it's
am not a
because
liar.
Disney
I
wanted more
speak
money.
the truth, and the truth is at SummerSlam.
They only did that franchise for them getting 5%. Marvel getting 5% of the proceeds from the stuff, and they came back and were like, no, now we want 50. And so he said, no.
It's awesome.
Split ways. Anyways, so Luke made a comment about Luke Harper was thinner than Rowan unless he put on weight,
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
I gotta look at a picture of him or something.
Is
Just so you kind of have an idea.
Oh yeah, that's what it was last week.
Stupid. Everybody was stupid.
Because Kofi Kingston is stupid.
with the 3 most destructive letters in sports entertainment.
In case you haven't watched week after week after week after week, they're giving us a bunch of what's happening.
Yes, some updates.
With the little
So Walter said Xavier Woods is still hurt. I don't see Biggie. Yeah, it just was Kofi that came out. Walter, it wasn't anybody else in the New Day, just Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi's out there
And
by
it's
himself.
mostly because of the whole thing that's happening between him and Randy Orton, and that's why. So that's kind of why they probably only are bringing him out. And they kind of figured they would possibly have a response, whether it was Kofi coming out, responding.
Well,
So
Kofi's
Randy-
out there, so we know he's out there. So
Yeah.
will Randy show up? Will they have some sort of a match later or some sort of a dispute later?
Right?
But every single championship is on the line at Clash of the Champions.
Yes.
So it looks like they're trying to consolidate them on Raw.
Yeah. Right?
Just have 2 guys be every champion.
Right. So Luke said, he said, I mean, Harper is big, but he was slimmer. Yeah, I mean, they were pretty much the same height. But yeah, Luke was definitely a little bit slimmer guy in that stature, but they were almost the same height.
Yeah, and that guy wasn't that much shorter than Aaron.
No.
So this match is official, by the way. Randy Orton.
Clash of the Champions.
Yeah, and Kofi Kingston. That is official. It was announced earlier today that it's official.
Yes.
And now it's official.
That's definitely official. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton at Clash of Champions.
Should be a good match, and it should have been a good match at SummerSlam, but they ended it.
And it's
rather
Oh my god, it was so
abruptly.
dumb. That was like the stupidest.
And nobody
thing
likes
ever.
abruptly endings at pay-per-views that are supposed to culminate.
Right? He's wearing geometric designs on his outfit.
Let's listen to what Kofi has
What's
to
Kofi gonna say?
Randy Orton likes to slither around this ring,
Yeah, because he's the snake.
talking about me being stupid.
Stupid. Stupid is a stupid does.
But tell me
Oh
who
my gosh.
who got their ass knocked out last week out of nowhere?
Who?
1 week, Randy got knocked out.
You see, things have escalated between Randy and
like,
myself
I'm a
over the
baddie.
past few weeks. They've escalated.
You're supposed to be a
But
good
see,
guy.
he took it to a whole new level. He made it personal. All I ever wanted was to
It is
prove
very
myself.
personal.
I just wanted to prove that I belonged in this top spot.
Trying to embarrass him
I
in
wanted
front
to
of
prove
his
that I
kids.
belonged here,
Yeah.
that I deserved to be the champ.
Well, if you whine enough about it, I'm sure. I'm just kidding.
And Randy Orton,
He just whines about it
Randy
some
Orton
more.
didn't want that. You see, he took it to a whole nother level. He made it very personal when he brought my family into it. He made it personal when he, alongside his newfound buddies, the Revival, tried to take out my friend, my partner, my brother, Xavier Woods.
Wouldn't
How's
it?
Xavier doing? Kofi, give us an update.
Yeah, what's the update?
But
What's
what
Big
was the
E?
last thing that we
Xavier,
saw?
how's everybody doing?
The last thing that we saw after I walloped the Revival with that steel chair, that felt so good.
Kofi's
to be
violent.
a good guy.
The last thing we saw was Randy Orton cowering, slithering, crawling up that ramp with fear in his eyes. And do you know why he was scared? Because he saw the look in my eyes. A look that says, when you mess with my family, I do not play around.
Kofi doesn't mess around with his family.
Right?
It's
So-
official. It's been announced.
Tom
So
just
now,
stepped
the
into
match
the
is
chat.
set.
Hi,
There's
Tom.
Tom.
We're gonna run it
He
back.
said, you want
Clash
some
of
cheese
Champions,
without
Randy
wine?
Orton versus
Got some
Kofi
cheddar,
Kingston
he
for the
says.
WWE
I
title.
know. I think that's all Kofi does is whine about it. Oh, he was
And I
eating
get to
my
show
family.
him,
Oh.
I get to prove to him that he was wrong about me all those years ago when he said that I wasn't ready. I was ready then, and more importantly, I am ready now.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's get ready
In
to...
the Clash of Champions, Randy Orton's gonna find out exactly why I am your WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Stupid. Oh, Kofi, do I
How
have
many
your
times do
attention?
you think
That's stupid.
Good. Because there's nothing I'd rather do than come out to that ring right now and show the entire world just how stupid you are.
Hey, we have
But I'm
somebody
gonna wait.
new. Martin.
I'm gonna wait
Martin.
till our
Greece.
title match.
Hi,
Oh,
Martin.
I like the-
of
Wow,
champions.
cool.
But in the meantime,
Thanks
there's
for
something I
stopping
want to show
by.
you. There's something that I want to talk
Yeah.
to you about. Now, earlier this morning, when
If
I
you
was in
like
my
it,
hotel
thumbs
room,
up.
and I
If
was
you
thinking
don't,
of the
you can
different
go ahead and
ways
thumbs
that I
down
can
it,
come
but
up
let
with
us
to
know
show
why.
the world just how truly stupid you
But
are.
stick around for a
I
while.
had a little knock on my hotel
Yeah.
room door and
Randy
someone
Orton
slid a
talking to
letter
Kofi
underneath the
about
door.
how
I
stupid
wanted
he
to
is
share
right now.
with you
Yeah.
this letter. Now, I
SmackDown
normally
Live.
don't read fan mail. I
Oh,
sure as hell
Randy
don't
got
reply
some fan
to
mail
fan
and he's
mail.
going to read it.
But this letter
Here's the letter.
was written with heart.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the
This
letter was
letter was
written
very
with heart.
touching. Got
Oh,
me
this
right here.
letter's gonna be
I wanted
from
to
his
share
son.
with
Oh,
you
no.
and with the world
Oh, no.
Oh,
what
gosh.
this letter exactly
What's
says.
it going to say?
Go.
I didn't know Randy could read.
Dear Mr. Orton, stop hurting Kofi Kingston. Kofi is not stupid. Kofi is a good man, but you are a mean man, Mr. Orton. So mean that you make my hero Kofi Kingston cry at night.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Do you want to know how I know this?
Oh, no.
Oh, here it
Because
is.
Kofi Kingston isn't just my hero.
He's my fault.
Kofi Kingston
Is my dad?
is my daddy.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Kofi's fit to be tied.
Right. It's probably not even really a letter from
I
his
tell you,
kid.
touching,
Oh, it's real.
right?
Whatever. Randy Orton's just making it
very
up.
touching letter. And
He's
you
just
know what's
trying
funny?
to put salt in that
I
wound.
didn't realize this till
Grind
just
it
now,
around.
but I am staying in the exact same hotel as your family is.
Oh, Randy's in the same hotel as his wife.
I
Dun,
don't need
dun,
to
dun.
become pen pals
Pen pals.
with your son, Kai. I don't need to write Kai
now he's
a
throwing his
letter
name
back.
out.
No.
Oh.
Keep his name out your mouth, Randy.
Go pay him a visit.
Randy's gonna pay his kid a
Right now.
visit. Oh
What kind of
no. Ooh,
visit?
what's he gonna
Are they
do?
gonna go swimming, shopping?
Oh no, Kofi has to leave.
Because I'm pretty sure Randy's not into child abuse, so it's gotta be something.
Nah. He's not gonna hurt a kid.
Kingston
But
understands.
Kofi's like, I gotta run.
Well, what do
and
you
save
guys think
my
of
child.
that? We got Randy Orton with a letter from Kofi's son. Oh, they're fighting backstage.
They're fighting backstage. He didn't even get that far.
He didn't even get to the hotel. Oh,
No.
Kofi's got him on his back.
Oh, who's holding it back? We got some
Got the
referees
stripes and the suits breaking it up.
and stuff.
Randy's on a table right now, getting
With
beaten.
that kind of attitude,
Oh.
he's not gonna stay the champion for very long. He keeps doing stuff like this.
Too much anger. Throwing haymakers.
Luke says they're reusing the stuff from the AJ and one.
Get him out of here!
Ooh, Randy hurt him.
Oh, he DDT'd him right on the floor. Stupid.
Stupid.
What do you guys think of this feud?
AJ and Joe feud. Thank
Yeah.
you, Luke. I'm like, who?
Yeah, it was
Oh, the Samoa Joe.
yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't too long ago.
They used kids in that too.
AJ's family.
Oh, okay.
They were in the audience one night, and then they
Oh.
kept it going. And
They seem to like to do that a lot. They did it with The Miz and his
they
dad.
do it with
and
Natalia and her passed away father, which is
Right.
just weird to me.
that is kind of weird, right?
To me, that one's kind of the
It's
strangest
a little
one.
off
It
the
just seems
cuff there.
very.
Walter says,
insensitive.
"Boo, Randy Orton! Boo! Boo
Boo to the Viper."
Don't be mean. That's his kids.
Right. I've always liked Randy Orton, third generation guy, but
Luke says they even did the letter from AJ's son gag. Oh, that's hilarious.
yeah, no, it's rinse and repeat.
Well, that's not
It almost makes you
surprising.
wonder if Bischoff's running things yet, or what's going on, or if he's still trying to get a feel for it. 'Cause,
Well, he's taking his sweet butt time if that's what he's doing.
well, SmackDown seems to be getting better. I'm wondering if they're not going to do a superstar shakeup though, a redraft or something. Maybe heading into
Just because
October.
of what they're doing, it just kind of seems like they might be down that path.
But I guess we'll see when it comes to championships and everything else. By the way, there was a tweet today for the California Hell in a Cell match.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it said that the Fiend is going to challenge either Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship at
Possibly.
Hell in a Cell.
Possibly.
Well, it's for sure.
I don't
but
think so.
cards
That's
are
just
subject to change.
stupid.
But that was their tweet to get fans to buy tickets for Hell in a Cell.
Right.
So it looks like they're going to be pushing the Fiend. I really don't like.
I
I
don't
want the
push
Fiend to be pushed.
as a challenger, as like a champion, though. I just think that's kind of dumb. I think it's better that he's kind
not
of behind
gonna-
the scenes, is just mean to
The
people.
problem is I don't see him winning,
Right.
and then all of a sudden it just makes him a normal.
Right. He's not anything special when
Right.
he should be, and
If he loses that
Yeah.
match, and if he wins it, then he's the champion, and then all of a sudden he has to be there all the time.
yeah.
And if a champion's there, this is obviously just my opinion because a lot of people don't agree with me, but when the champion's there week in and week out, it's boring.
Right. Yeah.
I want my champion there 8 times a year.
So you can go, who's the champion?
No, because
Like,
I want
who
it
is
to be
that?
amazing.
Oh my god, that's right, it's so and so.
I want the crowd to go nuts when the champion shows up. Not like, oh, here's Seth again this week.
Yeah, look,
This
you
is
saw
normal.
him.
He's supposed to be here.
There
Wow.
he is. Everybody wants to see him.
Anybody say-
Tom said, so Orton take Kofi's kid to the circus? Well,
Right?
he
Take
might
it.
now. I mean, he did knock Kofi out.
He did knock Kofi out.
He
and
possibly can go get his son and take him to a circus of some kind. Afro circus. Walter Johnson said Kofi will get his revenge.
He will.
I'm wondering if they're going to keep him as the champion. I don't know how that's going to work.
Here we go, Big E.
Hey, we're seeing Big E come out of the doctor or
Excuse me.
trainer.
Biggie, I assume you were just checking on Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
I was
Kingston,
just
they're checking
informed
on
that you have a
Kofi.
match
Big E's
tonight against
upset.
Randy Orton.
Oh, Big E, Randy Orton tonight.
I can assure you that Kofi Kingston
That's probably our
will be
main
ready to
event.
compete at Clash of Champions. But after tonight, I can't say the same for Randy.
Big E,
Ooh.
Randy Orton.
He's mad.
Who do you
He's
think's going to
mad.
win that one, guys?
Yeah, sounds like we've got a
That
match
should be
coming up.
an exciting one.
Kofi Kingston.
Look, why are they whispering?
And just after hearing
Seriously.
Big E's
Byron
comments, I guarantee
Saxton
you, we're going
is
to see a more
talking
combative
under
side of
his
Big E that
hand.
we've ever seen before in that match.
Were they announcers?
Yeah, Kofi Kingston willing to stand up for his family, Big E
Makes no
standing
sense.
up for his new dead brother. But
Why
also
are
still
they
to
so
come here
mono-
tonight on
like, what's-
SmackDown Live, it is the final
Maybe it was
first round
kicking out.
matchups in the King of the Ring
Very
tournament. Right now, I'm
clever.
going to take a moment and show you how this tournament has unfolded over the last few weeks between
They're
go,
gonna give
King
us
of the
a
Ring
little bit
update.
of
Samoa Joe
updates
advanced
ages
last week.
ago.
Coquina clutch
So
in hand
while
and
they're doing that,
backstage
Luke
to
said
advance to the
Bischoff has not taken
quarterfinals
over
of the
yet. He
tournament.
is still
The gutsy and
relocating.
resilient
Also, his wife
superstar
has
Cedric
been sick.
Alexander took out Sami Zayn.
Well, that answers my question as to why they're just kind of regurgitating some stuff.
And it makes sense, a lot of sense, because they want him healthy and there, and his wife healthy, obviously, for when Fox takes over. So Vince doesn't have to deal with the suits at Fox.
Yeah.
It'll be complete Eric Bischoff will be the middleman, because that's what he did in WCW.
Right.
And that's why Vince wants him.
Right. So Walter Johnson said The Fiend versus Braun Strowman, LOL. Yeah, I don't know if Braun Strowman will get the championship at Clash of Champions. I know he's drooling over that belt like a
Are they gonna
man with a
have
big old
Seth?
steak.
Are they gonna have Seth drop the belt again?
Right? I just
He
think
just
that's
lost to
weird.
Brock just a few weeks ago,
Right? That's
and then just got it back a couple weeks ago.
Right. Luke says, I think they will give him the belt because he instantly became top heel, so they put themselves in a corner. Plus, if Bray is champion, he won't be there every week.
Right, and that's what we might need.
Right.
Here it is, King of the Ring,
the
first match.
The first King of the Ring match for tonight.
Ali versus Buddy Murphy.
Yes.
This should
Ali
be
versus Buddy Murphy.
the best match we've seen this year.
Right? Anybody have any
Who's gonna win
saying
it?
Who's gonna win it?
I'm going with Buddy Murphy just because he beat Daniel Bryan last.
Gayam Batista. Hey, nice. Thank you for stopping by. It says, what channel are you doing? We're on USA. We're watching SmackDown Live, coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's on the USA Network.
Yeah. And in October, on the 2nd, we will be doing AEW. This Saturday, you guys all stop by. We're doing AEW pay-per-view this
Yeah, we're
Saturday.
going to do AEW instead of NXT.
Well,
Because NXT's takeover is on Saturday too, isn't it? For the UK?
yeah, the UK one. I don't know what to do there, guys. I was going to see what time it started, but you know, Vince isn't going to separate the times.
Right, no.
And so it's going to be at the same time.
Yeah. Now we have Buddy Murphy coming down. Yeah.
And since it's a $50 pay-per-view, I'm just going to watch the AEW one
Right.
instead of the NXT one, which I could get for free because I have the network.
But we might as well see what AEW is going to be about. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're going to do live showings of that.
And I mean, hypothetically, you could do the picture-in-picture and do both.
True.
So we might be doing both NXT and AEW
At the same time.
at the exact
Will
same
you guys be able
time.
to keep up? I probably won't be able to.
Will we be able to keep up is the question.
So Tom said 3 rings. I don't remember about that. Let's see. Tom said pancakes and cheese. Right, Tom. That's Kofi in a handbasket right now.
Pancakes, because cheese with his wine.
And he wants cheese with his wine because he's a big whiny pants already.
Here we go.
Luke said, I'm definitely watching UK TakeOver. It's going to be great. Oh, I imagine. That one NXT we watched was just freaking fabulous. So I can imagine this one will be just as great. But we'll try AEW and see what they've got.
Cesaro's going to be there. He's going to participate. A little hands-on, he said.
Ooh, Ali's like, I'll show you, I can do a backflip.
I wish they were a little bit separated in time because then I would just do them both.
Right. Let's do 10 hours of pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's Dalethea favorite. By the way, I'm Travis. That's Dalethea.
No, it's the other way around, really.
And it is Tuesday.
Tuesday, we're watching SmackDown Live. Coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And right now we're having a commercial, but they're doing picture in
but we
picture.
got pipped, so we can tell you what's going on.
In the King of the Ring
Right
battle
now,
between...
Buddy Murphy is stomping a mud hole and Ali in the corner.
Yes. He is a mud hole. Definitely a mud hole. And now he's flinging him into the other corner, and I'm flipping him over.
You do the play-by-play? You gotta be louder.
I can't. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying what they're doing.
You gotta get really into it. Now they're just sitting there, I would do it. Get way into it.
He's like, I'm gonna get
and
you
there's
up.
a knee to the back! And another, oh, it's a kick.
To the back of the head. And then he's like, I'm gonna get on top of you and smile. What?
We got 2 hits and then a stoppage in play. It's like the last 2 minutes of a football game. 2 hits and stop. 2 hits and stop. Why aren't they going?
Let's see. Luke said, something Peel Sevens. The hot rumor is this maybe Pete Dunne's last NXT show before being pushed to the main roster.
The main roster would be...
As in Raw main roster or SmackDown main roster?
I guess my question with that is are they going to even worry about that stuff anymore with it coming up on the 18th live? Won't they just move him to the NXT and then just leave him there? Because it's going to be... I wouldn't doubt if it has just as good as ratings as Raw and SmackDown.
Well, I don't see why it wouldn't.
I think SmackDown's going to take Raw in ratings just because it's going to be on free TV. And then I think SmackDown can do really good. Or not SmackDown, sorry. NXT can do really good against AEW.
Right.
But it also makes me wonder if Vince isn't doing AEW NXT on Wednesdays, so it'll take some NXT's ratings, so NXT isn't higher rated than his 2 big shows.
That's funny.
Because I could see him not wanting to lose to Triple H also.
Right.
Even though they're his.
Right. So it looks like we have Buddy Murphy is taking over the match.
It's Ali just almost pinned him.
Right, because he fell on him. Like I seriously think that he just kind of went dead weight and fell on top of him for that. And down.
And down. Right now we got Buddy Murphy and Ali in the first King of the Ring match of the night.
Buddy Murphy has Ali in some kind of hold. What is that? A choke hold? What is that kind of a hold? What do you call that?
That can't be right.
I
think I have my notes backwards. I think that's switched. Because the winner of Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable wrestle Andrade. The winner of this one wrestles Elias.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, the winner of this match
You're the one that made up the
Elias.
notes tonight, not me.
Well, because I was looking at it before, and I was like, well, why would they have Chad Gable wrestling Sheldon Benjamin? Because whoever wins that one's not going to win again. And then, so I was looking at it, so when I seen the bracket, when I first seen it, I said Andrade has the easiest route to the semifinals. Because, they're not pushing Chad Gable.
Right.
And it makes more sense for Chad Gable to wrestle Andrade than Sheldon Benjamin. But I have read a lot of people predicting that Sheldon Benjamin's going to win that one.
Maybe.
But if they're going to trade Chad Gable's name,
change it
to Shorty B, that means they obviously care a little bit about him.
Right.
He looks funny with his hair. Like, I don't even know who he is. He looks like a referee.
That's physical, competitive.
But anyways, we're back with some audio. from the first round of the King of the Ring.
Now Ali on the move.
Ali.
Loses speed.
Ali. And Buddy Murphy.
Every time I hear this guy's name, I want to sing Prince Ali, glorious King, blah, 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 blah.
Because you don't know.
Because I don't know the words, but I love Aladdin. Actually, I haven't seen it in years.
Hit Buddy Murphy outside. Oh,
There he
Elias is watching.
See?
So it's
Elias.
so
I've got
it's
those
Elias.
backwards in my notes.
Yeah.
My notes are all wrong.
So next week, Elias is going to be against one of these guys who's in here right now. Whoever's going to win this. Does anybody have a prediction real quick?
Buddy Murphy.
Who's going to win this match? Ali, Buddy Murphy? Oh, wow. He
There it is.
just
Dirty
threw him
Dancing.
out. Holy
Over the
crap.
top rope, onto his feet.
And
Now
just
Buddy's
threw
gonna
him
do.
out. What's he going to do? Is he going to try to, like, fly at him? He's going to try it. Is he going
Over
to
the
stay
top
there?
rope.
Oh!
Boom! Right down on top of him.
Ouch.
And stoppage and the excitement. Buddy Murphy, get him in the ring.
Yeah, get him up. Get him in the ring. Let's do this. Buddy.
So Buddy somehow was a cruiserweight. I don't see how that dude's 105 or 205. Sorry. No way that dude's only 205 pounds.
Oh, you mean he's heavier? Oh, I'm like, what? He's gotta be at least 205.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's like AJ Styles size. He's a big dude.
He's pretty big. Oh, he missed him. Ali got out of the way. Oh!
Oh, super kick right to the face.
Wow.
Buddy Murphy's not even down. He's still standing up.
Right? Oh.
Reverse
Something on
spike.
this guy.
Buddy Murphy kicks out.
Buddy Murphy
That was a
kicked
quick.
out. Whew, that's scary. Tom says Buddy for that.
Yeah.
Tom said that many mud holes need to be stomped tonight.
Yeah. Lots of mud holes.
I hope so. We don't know all the other matches that are happening. There's one other King of the Ring, and then
Well, we'll have the Roman Reigns stuff.
yeah,
That'll take 15 minutes.
whatever. That's gonna take like an hour.
The Kofi Kingston stuff's already happened. We got the Charlotte stuff. That's got to be aired out.
Oh yeah.
Charlotte and
Well, we had some of it aired out last night with Bayley showing up on Raw beating up Nikki Cross.
well, yeah, but that was just because of the disrespect on a moment.
Yes, I know.
But Charlotte's the one that got shoved,
Yeah.
and so she'll be on pretty soon. Oh!
Oh!
Powerbomb.
Kick in the corner. Is he gonna do
Spin
it?
kick. Corner kick. Powerbomb. 1, 2.
Oh wow. He
Oh!
like
Here.
flung out of that weird way.
I think that
Oh,
was supposed to be like a brain buster.
right.
Oh, he kicks out.
Kicked out of that too. Dang, you wouldn't think there's that little guy would have that much in him.
Ali's not doing much, but he's kicking out.
Right.
Basically getting beat like a
So
stole
he's
something.
saving his strength.
In,
This is awesome.
in Aladdin, if he would have stole something, he would have got his hand cut off. But
hilarious.
in the WWE, he just gets beat like he stole something. Fact. We are watching SmackDown Live. It's August 27th, 2019.
Yeah.
At least I know what day it is. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And we're watching the first King of the Ring match of the
What was
night.
that? Some kind of
Just
weird, like, slapping
Rapid
stuff?
kicks. Boom!
Kick.
That's like a Pele kick, but like a reversal Pele kick.
Right. Buddy Murphy's like, should I get out? Take a break.
Ali capitalized.
Come on, Ollie.
Ali and Buddy Murphy are leaving it all out on
Oh.
the table.
There it is.
Is he gonna do a... Oh.
I don't know what they're doing. DDT from outside.
Wow.
That's it. This guy's gotta be it.
That's gotta be
Ollie's
it.
going up top.
He's gonna go up top.
Buddy Murphy's
He's like,
laid
I better
out.
do it now. I better get a move in
Here
while
it
I
is.
can. I have some time.
Ollie's gonna win
Is Buddy
it.
Murphy gonna move?
Got it.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Ollie wins it.
Oh, man.
I was wrong, and I'm okay with that.
Huh, that's crazy. So Luke mentioned something about who's been in NXT now for 2 years, a multiple champion. They moved him to the main roster. Tom said he wanted Buddy, so Ali won the King of the Ring.
Ali won it.
So he's the one that's going to move on to face Elias
next week.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday nights.
Tom said it's going to get good. Then we have somebody new, Mike Latoras.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, I'm new
Thanks
here.
for
He
joining
says,
us.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for
Hang
stopping
around
by.
for a little bit. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, tell me why.
Demanding.
Well, don't you want to know why? How do you get better
Sure.
if you don't know what you're doing wrong?
Tell us why. Oh, please. Tell us.
Be like, well, because you guys aren't really calling the matches too much. You're talking a lot about politics and what Renee Young's doing.
Never once mentioned politics. And Renee Young's
The
not
politics of
commentating tonight
the-
on SmackDown.
The
She not
politics
that.
of wrestling, not politics of America.
Oh.
Like they give a
You
shit.
have to do the politics of wrestling. It's what makes the stories. If you don't have that in there.
Well, how do you guys
wouldn't
feel
know.
about this? Ali won.
I think it's.
Buddy Murphy beat Daniel Bryant last week, and then Ali beats Buddy Murphy this week.
That's stupid.
I thought they were gonna push Buddy Murphy. I honestly thought he might win
Right?
because of beating Daniel Bryant. Does that make Daniel Bryant a piss on or something? Or peon? What do they call that? Peon? Sorry.
Right?
They're all giving him a gold shower in the back.
Ew. Gross. That's funny.
Will Roman Reigns apologize to Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan? That's what I put in my notes.
Will he? Will he?
Will Roman Reigns apologize?
Is he gonna?
I guarantee he doesn't apologize. There's your world champion, your women's world champion, SmackDown, Bayley.
Miss Bayley. She needs to become a slugger, not a hugger.
There's Ember Moon. How's it? Bayley must be sitting down.
What?
Yeah.
Let's listen in.
Actually, I'm glad that you're here. I've been wanting to talk to you about SummerSlam.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We are not going down that path. You beat me, and you know what? I'm still processing that loss and dealing with it in my own way. But when we step back in that ring, I'm gonna beat you. But until then, no matter what Charlotte Flair says, she is not the face of this division. You are.
Ooh.
Because if people like you, people like me got an opportunity.
Oh,
And you know what? In reality, it's about bringing us all up, bringing the best out of each other. But the best woman won.
Oh wow,
The best woman.
Lacey Evans.
If either of you think you are the best at anything, well, y'all need to raise your standards, sweethearts. In fact, this entire division needs to raise their standards.
I'm tired of it.
You see, Charlotte Flair was right about one thing. You, my dear, are bringing this entire division and this title down. But what she was wrong of is who is the face of this division. Because that's me. Oh, you two nasties don't believe me.
You're too nasty.
So I'll just have to prove it in our match tonight.
Oh.
Woo!
So who's she against?
Lacey Evans versus
Bayley?
Ember Moon.
Or Ember Moon?
I don't know.
Which one was it?
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
It's the Miz. Is it Miz TV or is it just a match?
Oh man.
Why is the Miz on SmackDown?
Why?
Lock it up, people.
Awesome! We need answers to these questions of why these people are.
Is he in his wrestling gear? It looks like he is.
He is in wrestling gear. He's definitely not doing any of the stuff.
Mike at Mike the Miz.
At Mike the Miz.
If you want to Twitter it.
At Mike the Miz. Twitter follow. Let's see. Yes, Luke, I saw that too. That was pretty funny. What Mike did with his name. You'll have to say it to yourself. No.
Unfinished business is the Miz
Say it in your
versus
head.
Sami Zayn next.
Sorry.
It's a touchscreen.
Let's see, and then Luke said, I'm good with Ali winning after all of his
Yes.
promos a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, I guess. It just seems weird.
It's kind of weird that what's happened in WCW since he was up from 205. I don't know if you call that an up or a cross or whatever. Anyways, he comes over. They start pushing him a little bit. Randy Orton hurts him. They replace him with Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston gets hot. wins at, what was that, Hell in a Cell or whatever the hell that was, that Elimination Chamber.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Goes on, becomes, he beats Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Right.
Now he's the champion. Ali comes back. They've had him lose a couple times, and now it looks like they're maybe giving him that push. Was that push his in the first place? Was he supposed to be the champion?
Ugh.
Going into WrestleMania?
Let's have a really,
leaving?
really tiny guy be the champion. Not just a tiny guy.
Well,
tiny,
they had
tiny.
Daniel Bryan. He's not much smaller than Daniel Bryan.
That's so weird.
Well, that they go small.
Yes.
It's just, you got to get used to it. That's just the way it is. If you watch NXT, their main champion is even smaller. Adam Cole.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a small dude.
Hmm.
It just is. They're not going by size anymore. I
Right.
think that was like in the golden era of WWE, WWF. They were all giants. They were all big dudes. Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan. I mean, even their smaller guys were big guys.
Right.
Like Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, Harley Race. They're at the late 80s. But they had like a bunch of big steroid users too, like Hercules Hernandez. He's huge. He wore a big old chain and he was just ripped. Him and Ravishing Rick Rude were just like, they look like like a tattoo of a sailor. That's what they look like as a human.
Uh-huh.
Like if you drew it up. Anyways, so, and then they went down, like Shawn Michaels kind of changed it, and then Bret Hart, they're the smaller guys that became more wrestlers.
Right.
And then it's kind of just evolved slowly. WCW had a cruiserweight division, but it was bigger. It was 118 and higher, or lower, where WWF's or WWE's is 205. But, anyways, that's where Chris Jericho came from.
Right.
They were cruiserweights in WCW, and then Eddie Guerrero, those guys, and then they went over. They left because they got frustrated because they were never getting pushed on the main, the heavyweights in WCW. So they left and went to WWF, and it just worked what Vince was doing with the smaller guys at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so the bigger guys went there, and the smaller guys went to the WWF. At that time, and then Vince is always like the big, strong guys that are athletic. That's why he likes Jinder Mahal. That's why he likes Braun Strowman.
Right.
Drew McIntyre. I just don't know what's happened with those guys because it looks like Drew McIntyre's done. I had posted something earlier somewhere, and one of the guys said it's because he wants to go to UK, Europe, or something, and that's where he wants to wrestle. He doesn't really want to be on Raw or SmackDown.
Oh, I see. So he doesn't want to be.
They're not
part of
going to do that with him, of course, because he's kind of a draw. But it looks like he's now just a stepping stone guy,
right?
Where he could have been a main event champion, in my opinion.
Weird. So Luke had said, "Oh God, I hate Lacey. She is Charlotte 2.0," and then
she's more womanly shaped, though.
And then Tom said, Lacey is no way anything like my Charlotte. And then Luke said, to be honest, they should have kept Lacey and Charlotte out of the team and gave them the women's tag belts. I would be behind that.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, Drew wants to go to NXT
So if you want to
UK.
talk to Shinsuke Nakamura, you talk to me.
Oh, this is why. Because he had the whole Shinsuke Nakamura and
that's going to happen.
His face was being his mouthpiece.
We can express ourselves in language even you can understand, okay?
Oh, right in the back of the head. Hornet.
Shinsuke Nakamura who will take down Miz.
The rise and fall of Sami Zayn.
Right?
He was the NXT champion. Hasn't done anything on the main roster. And now he's delegated to a manager role.
Yeah.
But it's okay because he's a great talker.
Right? And Shinsuke doesn't talk.
And here we go. We get to see the Miz talk
The Miz
first.
is going to talk. What's he going to say?
Then we get to see Zami. We get to see Zami.
I agree.
Yes.
As you just saw
Sami
right
Zayn.
there, Sami Zayn is now Shinsuke Nakamura's spokesperson.
Spokesperson.
We call him spokesperson.
My sentiments exactly. Last week on Miz TV, they used the forum to seize an opportunity to take their frustrations out on me. Sami Zayn tried to paint a picture of two kindred spirits.
Right now we're listening
Two
in to
poets
Miz.
with the same
Telling us
philosophy.
about
Shinsuke
Really?
Nakamura That's happening
Really?
at Clash of the Champions. It's just
Really?
not official.
Ooh.
What philosophy
Really?
is that?
Really?
Shinsuke
Really?
Nakamura is a champion. Sami Zayn is a stage 5 clinger. Hang on.
Plane crashers.
Stage 5 clinger.
Maybe I can make myself clear. We
He's
got
a
a stage 5
clinger.
in a WWE
Walking.
ring.
Problem.
He's riding
Maybe I didn't say it
Shinsuke's
good enough.
coattails
Stage 5
because-
virgin clinger.
He just couldn't do it himself. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura
No, dude, we
is
have to
the
stay
king
longer.
of strong style. He is the Intercontinental Champion.
This is my first
but if he
Asian.
thinks that he needs Sami Zayn's help,
Hey,
then he's got a problem.
maybe it's the
and
Miz's
if he
first
thinks that attacking me is his ticket to success, then he's got an even bigger problem. Understand
Look, oh my God, he's got
that
4
I
eyes.
made the Intercontinental
terrifying.
Champion.
The Miz has his own face on his headband right above his own eyes.
All the WWE.
So what eyes do you look at?
I don't know.
I
I don't
took
even know
it
if that's
all
really
to
his
the
eyes.
main
I don't know what
What
that
else would
is.
they be?
And I can do it
He
again.
just wears somebody else's face on his face?
Maybe.
No, they're his.
That's why right now, right here,
See?
I challenge Shinsuke
There it is.
Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship, for my championship at Clash of Champions.
Go Miz. You
There we go.
challenge him.
To see that.
Is
The
he going to
Miz.
accept it? Is
Shinsuke
Sammy going to
Nakamura.
accept
Here
it
comes
for him?
Sami Zayn.
Slid down by the Miz,
Oh, that's how the kids dance, isn't it? How they do that kick. Kinda gets mad at me when I try it.
Oh,
Here we go.
oh, Miz.
Oh, Sammy.
Clear.
Boo, they say boo.
Stage 5
Clearly, you still don't understand the dynamic between Shinsuke Nakamura and myself. And you know what? It's fine. You could say whatever you want about me, but I am a liberator.
Sammy the Liberator
I
Zayn.
have liberated Shinsuke Nakamura, and now thanks to me, he is feeling more free and stronger and better than he has in years. But I'll tell you what I find laughable, Miz.
We're listening to
I think it's
Sami Zayn
hilarious
talk
that
to the
you
Miz.
Continue
Yes.
to talk about the Intercontinental Championship as if it's yours.
It is.
You keep associating yourself with that title, but I've got news for you and each and every single one of you. Shinsuke Nakamura is your Intercontinental Champion.
Shinsuke is your Intercontinental
Shinsuke
Champion.
Nakamura
He's your Intercontinental
is an
Champion
artist.
also.
He's your
Shinsuke
Intercontinental
Nakamura
champion.
Yeah,
is a
he
poet.
is.
Shinsuke Nakamura
And
is
I'm
the
okay
king
with it.
of
Are you?
strong style, and you, Miz, you.
As long as you're okay with it.
If anything, Miz, you are the king of soft style.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. It's the worst comeback in the
And
history.
you know what? I don't
Soft
expect
style
someone
what?
as self-obsessed as you
Please?
to understand someone as
Ice cream.
kind
Ice cream?
and as selfless
Soft serve ice
as
cream
me.
is good.
You don't understand
Or-
it, you don't respect it, that's fine. But I think it's about time
His
that
wife's
maybe
in
you had a
Playboy.
little respect beaten in
A long
to
time.
you. So, Sami Zayn, why don't you step in the ring and beat some respect into me?
Yeah.
He is not the wrestler. He is the mouthpiece.
So step in the ring. And
Oh, he took his headband off.
He's
Things got
serious.
real. Things
He
just
is
got
extremely
real.
serious. He took his headband off. He hasn't taken his weird little Chinese coat off
Yeah,
yet.
that's not really how it works around here, Miz.
Oh.
We don't just
Does it?
do things
Listening
on
to
your
Sami
time
Zayn
to
and
try
The
to
Miz
please these
talk
idiots
about
whenever, all right?
Shinsuke Nakamura
That's
at
not
Clash
how
of
it works around
Champions.
here.
The Miz has offered
Then why
a
don't
challenge.
I come out there
I
and
think
beat
it's more
some
like thrown
respect
out the
into
challenge.
you?
He's throwing it out there.
Ooh, he's gonna come out and beat up Sami
That would be
Zayn.
option number
And
two.
Sami's like, no,
You gotta
no.
calm down right now.
You need to calm
Hey,
down.
You're gonna make a mistake. You
You're gonna make a
understand?
mistake.
Bring out Shinsuke.
You're getting yourself into something. You're
There he
not
is.
supposed to-
Shinsuke from behind.
Shinsuke coming from behind and clobbered him in the head. That's not very nice
come on,
at
tough
all.
guy.
It's the Miz's fault for having his temper.
Doesn't this have a temper?
Yeah. All I know is that they should bring back Jake the Snake Roberts for a night and let Jake the Snake have a snake out there with the Miz.
The Miz is scared of
He is
snakes,
terrified
by the
of
way.
snakes if you
That's
haven't watched
hilarious.
Miz and Mr.
Look at the
Miz and
artistry
Miz
of
and Mrs.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Maurice has a snake that she found outside and she puts it in a box in the car
Go on, my
and she goes to
champion.
let the snake
Go
out and
on.
it's gone.
Go
Yeah.
It's inside the car.
It's in the car.
Oh!
Shinsuke is just beating the crap out of the Miz right now.
And Sami Zayn is laying on the ground laughing. Because it's hilarious in his mind.
Yay. Your internet. Boo!
Get him in the ring, Shinsuke. Get him in the ring, Shinsuke.
Let's get him in the ring. Maybe
The
he
Miz
knows.
is getting slid into the ring by Shinsuke. Shinsuke is making short work of The Miz here on Tuesday night SmackDown Live.
Oh, Miz!
It's
with no
Tuesday.
respect
I don't care.
If I don't say
poetry.
Tuesday, then I forget what day it is, and then I
Miz
say
with no
Monday, and
respect
it throws it off.
for artistry.
Say SmackDown.
On SmackDown Live!
So it's not really matches happening. The Miz came out and challenged Shinsuke
And Mr.
at
Hollywood,
Clash of
come here,
Champions
come
for the
here.
championship.
Come here, Mr.
Then
Hollywood.
Sami
Hey,
Zayn came out and
Shin.
started talking his poop out of
Zoom
his
in, would
mouth.
ya?
Knee.
Give this man his close-up. Come on.
Face.
Yeah.
Give him what he
Here it
needs.
comes.
Need a face.
Oh!
Oh, need a face. Again. This is what happened the last time they met up. Oh.
Way better than yours, fellas.
Way better than yours.
This is poetry.
This is poetry.
This is poetry.
Shinsuke.
Oh my goodness.
Nakamura.
Yes, Shinsuke.
There we go. I like to see Shinsuke back.
Nakamura is as famous
At the expense of Miz, not so much, but I like to see Shinsuke back.
Right. But they had to have somebody who could keep up talking with Sami Zayn. Let's see. It said, I read that Sami is kind of a jobber manager right now because he has some family issues. So he can't fully commit to a full-time WWE travel schedule.
That's too bad. I
Yeah.
hate the issue thing.
So we do have a match coming up tonight sometime of Big E and Randy Orton. So
And right now we got Elias, the
We got
24/7
Elias.
champion, with his belt on,
Yeah.
strumming his guitar.
but they haven't said anything about
There's Kevin Owens.
they haven't said
Hey,
anything.
don't you know how to knock? This is Shane McMahon's office.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the door was open, so why would I knock? And also, you're right, this is Shane's office, so what are you doing here?
I'm
Yeah.
3 matches away from winning the King of the Ring. I'm doing whatever I want. And what are you doing here? As far as I'm concerned, you're just the guy I beat to advance in the King of the Ring.
Oh, God.
Well, the only reason I'm here is to talk to Shane. So where is Shane?
He's not here.
He's not.
Nope. Shane is not here. In fact, and I wish you weren't here either.
And I wish you weren't here
Shane's not
either.
here at all.
He's starting to get it. Yeah. He's not here.
Shane's not here.
Okay, thanks.
Huh. Elias is like, haha.
Here comes Bayley.
I think Elias might
Maybe
have
it is
given away
Bayley.
a big thing that they don't want to give away there. Kevin Owens looked like he was way happy to know that Shane McMahon wasn't around tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna do some hooligans. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. He's gonna do some
They're
shenanigans.
Canadians. Him and Sami Zayn are Canadians, so they do a lot of shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
So it is maybe Bayley versus
Lacey Evans
Lacey
appears
Evans.
less than impressed since Bayley's
Yeah.
bringing down the entire division.
I thought it was gonna be
Lacey
Amber
Evans faces the SmackDown
Yeah.
Women's Champion. Next.
I didn't think so though. I think it was because Lacey was saying something about the face and
But
how
that is next.
you're not very good about being the face either, just like Charlotte.
Who's gonna
said,
win?
But Charlotte shouldn't
Bayley?
be the face.
Is
blah, blah,
Charlotte gonna
blah.
show up? Is this a title match? I don't think it's a title match.
No.
So Lacey Evans beats Bayley because of Charlotte. My prediction.
I don't know.
They don't do that a lot anymore, but they used to. I just don't see Lacey losing unless they're just going to use her as like a mid-card chick. Can I say that? Is that
Sure.
legal?
Why not? They do it with the guys.
Well, I know, but they don't call them chicks.
You could.
What guy would you call a chick?
All of them.
Just a chick?
And chickens, you can call them chicks, whether they're a girl or a boy until they grow up. You don't know what
But
they
they're
are until they're
full-grown
full
humans.
grown. So,
Anyways,
They're
we are
all
watching
transgender.
Tuesday. Go ahead.
it's SmackDown Live.
Yeah, on a Tuesday
Who cares if it's on
in
Tuesday?
America. Well, Monday night is Monday Night Raw. Tuesday is SmackDown
just
Live.
SmackDown Live. There's no Tuesday.
Right, but
It's
it is
just
Tuesday. SmackDown Live.
No, there's no Tuesday.
But it's Tuesday.
I don't care what.
Soon to be
it is.
Friday night SmackDown Live.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out too well for you.
Oh no, it's Tuesday.
We're gonna have to have like
Friday.
a sign hanging off the camera.
Like right here.
It's SmackDown Live.
I'll just have it hang from my hat.
So you can't see and nobody can see you.
What day is it? Oh, it's Friday.
SmackDown Live. So right now we're on a commercial break.
Yeah,
but
there's-
before we went to commercial break, Bayley was coming out.
It is Bayley versus
Lacey Evans, it looks like.
Lacey
Because
Evans.
Lacey, let's see, so Ember Moon was in the back, Bayley was in the back. Ember Moon came up to her and they talked and seemed to be on pretty good terms considering they both beat the
She is
shit
the
out of each
face
other.
of the franchise.
But she's the face. She didn't care what Charlotte said. Bayley is the face of the
Because
franchise.
she has the strap.
Yes, and then Lacey Evans came in and was like, hey, you're all just stupid, basically.
Yeah.
I'm the face.
Stupid.
You're not a good face of the... You're not a good face either. So she said, it's going to be you and me. But they didn't really specify at the time who the you and me were.
Yeah, she just
So we
said
were like,
that
was
me.
it Emperor or was it Bayley? But now we pretty much figured it
But
out.
now we know. Bayley is waiting in the ring.
She's out there just happy
here
as a
comes-
clam, smiling.
Your Southern Belle.
I think she needs to be a slugger, not a hugger.
Yeah. Your Southern Belle will be coming down to the ring here pretty soon. I guess they keep on.
No.
There we go. Lacey Evans.
Probably won't have an ending. So traditional. So Luke said he's happy Shane isn't there so the 24/7 title can't be suspended. I bet. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't get it out. I'm like, so that way the 24/7 belt can't be suspended.
No way Kevin Owens is going to win this.
No, it would just be kind of silly.
No.
He's not really part of that group, so it'd be weird. I mean, he might just beat the poop out of him and then give it to somebody else.
Yeah, he doesn't want that.
Yeah.
He's Kevin Owens. So is the 24/7 belt going to be up in a match at Clash of the Champions?
I don't know.
Or will it just be like a crazy runaround? So last time we saw Lacey Evans that I can remember, they showed her butt really close at SummerSlam. You remember that? They zoomed in on her butt, like right up to it because it had Seth Rollins' name on it.
He happens to be very nice
Really?
Was that SummerSlam? That might have been a big
no idea how to treat a lady, Saxton.
Does anybody out there in
Well,
the
was it-
verse know?
Who did Becky Lynch wrestle? Anyways, it's when she wrestled with Baron Corbin against Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. So it would have been the week or the pay-per-view before.
Right.
But anyways, they zoomed in really close to her butt, and people made it a big deal.
Because
She has a nice butt. Go ahead and zoom in.
Well, listen, I think what Bayley did was incredibly disrespectful.
All right, we got Lacey Evans on her back. She's very athletic. She's kind
Well,
of a fun
she
one
tried
watch.
to like.
And see, she's more womanly shaped than Charlotte.
Interrupt a moment of bliss.
Oh, that
and
old
shut
Charlotte.
Charlotte is. Old Charlotte.
I like the new action.
So the way this match started was that Lacey Evans tried to kick Bayley, and Bayley caught her foot, and then she like complained and made the ref let go of her.
Oh my gosh, what are they doing? At this point, I don't think either of them know how to wrestle.
They're just doing weird stuff.
Like, here,
Some kind of
give me your
weird
arm. Give me your arm.
And grappling on the ground.
They're trying. There we go. Lacey
There.
Evans. Powers are up. Shot back for a former Marine.
Right?
She,
oh, and she
Bayley
kicked
just
her
got
in the
kicked in the
head.
back of the head. The
Yeah.
match has slowed significantly.
And she's kicking her some more. Lacey's got a rubber arm because it got pinned in some weird hole.
Yeah, she had her in an arm bar.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair to defeat Becky Lynch at the time.
So I'm assuming Lacey wears these clothes because it's the turn of the century, the 19th century to the 20th century.
Oh, and a knee to the face by
Clothes.
Actually, she's wearing clothes. If you ever look at pinup girls, she's wearing clothes kind of like that.
Right. But I think it's that early, like 100 years ago. With the high-waisted clothes that go up to the breasts. Oh, there's Charlotte.
Oh, look, Charlotte's there.
We got Charlotte.
We have Charlotte. She came out from the back. She's like waving. I'm just here to watch. She's like, la-di-doo-di-doo.
I think her clothes are higher than Lacey Evans.
Yes. She has an extreme
we're
look
going to
of
a commercial.
content on her face.
Why wouldn't we go to another commercial?
She's sitting there
That's
like
the
this.
real question. Yeah, with her pants up to her boobs.
Well, maybe that's how she likes them. Maybe she likes her pants up to her boobs. Maybe it helps keep her boobies up. It's extra left.
I really...
Come on!
Anyways, it is SmackDown Live coming
Yes.
to you from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yes, Baton Rouge,
We're on a
Louisiana.
commercial break right now. We've got Lacey Evans wrestling Bayley. It is not a title match, and Charlotte Flair has just shown up.
And she is not in wrestling gear. She is in normal clothes.
Right, but she looks like she's pretty upset about last Tuesday's attack from Bayley. The unprovoked attack by
Couldn't
Bayley.
imagine why she'd be upset.
She shoved her right out of a chair.
She did. She was
The chair.
really rude about it, too. She probably got a bruise from hitting that table.
Well, she hit Bliss's chair a little bit, too. She attacked the host, sort of. It's very disrespectful on Bayley's part if you're into that disrespect thing.
Yeah, totally.
So Nikki Cross tried to wrestle Bayley last night to get redemption for Alexa Bliss. But if you notice, we haven't seen Alexa this whole week. We didn't see her last night. It looks like we're probably not going to see her tonight.
Ooh, did she get a concussion?
Oh, let's hope not.
Is her brain broken again?
I really
Because that's
doubt
the normal.
She does get hurt quite a bit.
If anybody doesn't understand, that's her normal.
She gets hurt a little bit here and there.
Yeah, a lot there.
Actually, a year ago around this time, she got hurt with her head, and she couldn't wrestle Trish Stratus at the Women's Evolution pay-per-view,
Yes.
so they had to make it a tag team match, and then her and her partner lost to Lita and Trish. Anything on here?
Luke said Owens could win the belt during Elias match to get the title and revenge against Elias and Shane. Possibly.
Right, but how would he
why
lose
would he
it?
keep it? I mean, it just doesn't seem like something he would keep.
I look at more the losing than the keeping.
Right.
Because he's like an A-list guy. He's our top wrestler, right? He's their top babyface right now. By the way, that would be a good one for Bray to attack.
Kevin Owens?
But it looks like Bray's staying on Raw right now. We haven't seen a lot of him on SmackDown. But Kevin Owens would be a good one for him to attack.
Right. Tom said, yes, there's some kind of backstory.
With what?
I'm not sure what backstory.
Kind of backstory.
Please elaborate,
What kind of backstories are we talking about, Tom?
Luke said Lacey is dressed as a classy military pinup lady. And that's how I see her, and that's why I told him a pinup girl is how she's dressed from like the 20s and 40s, like Luke said. So yeah, from the 20s and 40s, if you look at the girls, the pinup girls during that time, think of
I have some match
who's the girl that they put on all the posters, and she had her arm out, and it was during the war.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I have no idea.
I can't remember. They call her something.
Mrs. Queen.
Ratchet. What are those things that they put in metal? You have to use rivets. Yeah. Something Rivet is their name.
Huh.
Anyway, so if you think about her and you think about Lacey Evans, it makes sense how she reminds you of Betty Boop. She reminds you of those kind of like outfits and stuff like that. So that's what
It's 100 years ago. We're almost in the 20s.
Okay. 20s to 40s, but alright.
All right.
And then we're back on.
Back.
It looks like Lacey Evans had Bayley in a hole during the commercial. She threw her into the hole. Ouch. And it looks like Lacey's got the
Charlotte
upper hand.
is right at ringside.
Yeah, she's just right there with her nude pumps and her very high-waisted short shorts and being weird. Let's see, Luke also said, wait, so Charlotte talking a lot of trash means Bayley attacked her unprovoked? Yeah, Bayley attacked her unprovoked. Wait, Bayley's a hugger. She would never.
And now Evans.
She just never come out and
Charlotte
attack
didn't physically attack her, so it was
Down
unprovoked.
now to make a point.
So Luke said Alexa has been tweeting from home all week. Yeah, so basically, you know, she's not there. And then
From
he said-
Ohio.
And there are
Oh, and
reports
Luke's
that
in Orlando.
sometime soon Trish is being brought back for an actual match against Alexa. Well, as long as Alexa doesn't go get her head bashed in by somebody, she'll be fine and she'll actually make it to the match. But she's probably going to get her head bashed in, have another concussion and whatnot. She is kind of a...
When's Nia Jax coming back? Survivor Series?
Yeah, when is Nia Jax coming back? Anybody? Anybody have any info on that? Nia Jax? You know,
She's got to be close.
we miss seeing her around. Because you can't miss her when she is around. She's a very big personality.
Yeah. Large.
Great athletic
Very out there.
Lacey Evans
Large
now
and in charge
Evans into a
Totally.
collar. Can she put away the champion in a kick
Ooh.
out? Evans has earned
Lacey
more
Evans is
women's
definitely
title
holding her own out here with
opportunities
Bayley.
Well,
If she knocks off
she
Bayley, maybe
is a
she's
top
got another
woman
title
in
opportunity
the.
Listen, they're
I just don't understand what's happening.
Sooner rather than later, Lacey Evans is going to be a women's champion.
No, she's like, oh, does that hook?
Is Charlotte going to interfere, or is she just going to stand there? Oh.
I think it's better
That was nasty.
if
Illegal.
it...
Right in the face of Bayley, and now into
If
a
she
cover.
doesn't, I think she won't interfere unless Lacey doesn't have the upper hand. Then she might interfere in what's going on. But Lacey has the upper hand right now, and she's been beating up on Bayley's arm a lot, by the way. I'm pretty sure that Bayley's going to have a broken arm at the end of this match. She'll be broken. She's going to be hanging there like a broken chicken wing. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Bayley's in the ropes.
She's just
Pretty
trying to get
flexible,
away.
actually. There we go.
Oh, now she's
Reversal.
doing it to Lacey. Oh man, she's choking her. And, oh, she's like, oh, I got away from it. Oh,
drop kick into
she
the
is
ropes.
going to just stand there.
One,
She gonna get her?
2.
Ooh, nope,
Oh.
Lacey kicked out.
2.5. Charlotte with the.
Luke, what are you laughing about?
I'd be laughing at your Nia.
I have no idea. He said, oh, wow.
It's probably your Nia comment.
Championship.
Tom said, yeah, Bayley is disrespectful. Well, she's becoming a slugger instead of a hugger. She should be a slugger instead of a hugger.
Charlotte's huge tracks of land.
I now barely got down from the sexy Southern
It's not
Belle.
the Holy Grail. She got huge tracks of land.
Huge tracks of land.
Heavy right hand by Bayley.
That's why she needs that extra help from her pants to keep them all up in place.
Bayley battling with one arm and all.
Alright, Bayley, you gotta get in the ring and turn this into a match. Right now it's just a slobber knocker.
Back here in this matchup.
Oh.
For the big boat.
Oh,
What is up with the
No.
wrapping around the ropes?
ropes tonight with just this match.
Okay,
Nothing
disqualifier.
Leg caught up in that middle rope.
It's time to disqualify
Taking
her.
it to
else.
Evans.
Right? Well, at least she got out of it this time. Oh!
There's a big old
Clothesline.
clothesline.
And the SmackDown champion with one good arm is fighting back.
Yeah, because she kind of went after her left arm, so.
There's a knee to the
Bayley
face.
is mad.
Knee strike right to
She's
the
running around
face. Evans
screaming.
still on her feet,
How
however.
dare you touch my headband!
By the champion.
Don't you dare take my headband! Lacey took it off. He probably told her it was
She was
really
trying to
cool.
choke her with it.
Really? I thought it was more something else.
That's what it looked like.
Right in front of the queen.
She put it around here and then.
Oh.
Her long reach to get to the bottom rope.
She's holding on to the rope. I think Charlotte's bored. She's out there like, really?
We got Charlotte ringside. We got Bayley on the side of the ring now. Now Bayley's sitting down right next to Charlotte. Charlotte's staying out of it.
But she's clapping
Back
for Lacey.
inside. Bayley with the. Oh, she was going.
Oh, ow. Face plant? Ow.
Shoulder
once
first.
again.
Ah.
Looked like a
she's
face plant, but it was shoulder plant.
And Lacey Evans has done a fantastic
All right,
job
Lacey.
targeting the
What are you gonna
left
do?
arm.
What are you
She's
gonna
gonna
do?
just sit up there and watch her from above.
She's
gonna
perched
jump.
up on the second rope.
And she's
There it
gonna
goes.
jump. Oh!
That's it. That's her move.
That's her move?
1, 2. Oh, and Bayley kicks out.
She kicked out.
Just barely.
Let's see. Luke said the only
Bayley
thing
has
I've seen
kept
about
herself alive
Nia
in this
is
match.
she has a lot of minor injuries
The
building
hellacious impact
and might
on
have
the
to
landing
retire
of the
if she
moonsault.
can't get cleared. But that was from a
Lacey
couple
Evans
weeks
needs to
ago.
keep her foot on
Nothing
the
real
gas
current.
pedal. This is no
Right.
time to get frustrated with
Bayley
the
is slowly
officials. We
going
take
heel,
one
but
more
they
look.
can't give
This is
her a full
superior
heel turn
athleticism.
while she's in a feud with heel and Charlotte.
Right.
True that. Very true.
Now Bayley
Yeah, the whole thing's hard to do because they don't have a lot of faces in the women's division.
Right? And Lacey's not, a nice face. She's
No.
she's a
Oh,
heel.
how Bayley was able to muster up the strength to even suplex Lacey Evans. But
There's just not a lot of women on the roster,
But
period.
Lacey's body is
Right.
racked
I feel like
with
there's
pain.
even less
As
than
is
there used
Bayley's.
to be.
Down to
With
5
Mickey
here
James
from the
being
official.
injured.
Bayley
Yeah.
starts
Oh,
to
Tom just
stir
said
Evans
Lacey's
starting
cat
to
is
stir.
Seth's name. I'm pretty sure that was probably Sharpie writing, and it's really not a tattoo. Why would she have Seth's name tattooed on her
Why
foot?
wouldn't she?
It would.
Monday Night Raw.
Oh, he's saying that there's backstory with Lacey and Seth.
Right.
And a big right hand, and look at Bayley go.
Well, that was a big
Bayley
thing for
completely
a while.
unleashing on Lacey Evans.
Oh.
To
Lacey
build up
Evans
with
went for
Becky
the
to make
cover.
her jealous.
Oh, knee right
Right.
to the side of the face.
Well, who wouldn't be?
Rocked. This is the type of fight Charlotte
She's like, I gotta make my
There he is.
ponytail tight.
Bayley to belly.
Bayley to
She's
belly.
in the ropes. You can't count her.
Oh, poor Bayley. She's like,
Charlotte
what?
looks different.
What? She doesn't have as much makeup on.
Is that what she's going with now?
Yeah, it's more of a natural look she's got going on. Just so you know, if that's what you're wondering. See, she doesn't have as much eye makeup on around her eyes and stuff like she does when she's wrestling in the ring. So her eyes don't pop as big.
And kick again to the injured left arm.
Oh!
Neck
Little
breaker
neck
takes
breaker.
down Bayley.
Oh!
Oh, man!
Bayley just gets her knees up.
Right?
Bayley gonna do a
Oh,
belly to Bayley.
another one?
Well, sort of.
Now make sure she's not near the
She's going up
ropes.
top for the elbow drop.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's getting her set up. She's got her set up in her what do you
She's
call
taking
that?
her
The
time.
dead body. The dead body pose. She's got her in the chalk outline. Here she goes.
There it is. Elbow drop. That's
elbow
it.
drop. She done?
1, 2, 3.
Lacey's done.
loses it.
So Bayley wins. Charlotte is haughtily looking on like brother, slow clap. Major slow clap happening. Oh no, golf clapping. Golf clapping.
You think 10?
I'm not sure. Maybe?
It can't be 10, it would only be 8.
History in horseman country.
I'm not sure what that was.
And how Bayley barely escaped tonight with a victory.
Something? I can't read her
From
lips.
the top
Or
Yeah.
her tongue, whatever she's
one
doing
good
with it.
arm. The SmackDown Women's Champion shows
It's funny because Bayley doesn't jump, she kind of just falls
the
off.
sassy Southern
Like if you watch the guys do it, they go
Right?
up.
Pump up.
She's like,
shows the world the face of SmackDown Women's Division.
Tom had said about the Lacey and Seth stuff is that they were an item before he became the girl to the man.
right.
Luke says, from what I'm seeing, I think they are doing the Bayley versus Charlotte and Banks versus Lynch feud to set up them reuniting as the Four Horsewomen for WrestleMania.
Right. I can see it.
Yeah.
Against the 4 horsewomen of the...
Hey, it's the marshmallow Charlie.
It's not
She looks like a marshmallow.
Like as in, because she's cute?
Yes, and like toasty.
What Roman Reigns said earlier,
She's like
what
fluffy
do you
and
expect
cute
from
and toasty.
Kayla,
Here we go.
last week Eric
Her
Rowan and
name's
I
Kayla. See, I
presented
was
Roman
almost
Reigns with
ready
the
on with her name
despicable
yesterday.
individual responsible for the attacks that nearly ended his career.
Eric Rowan.
And as of this moment,
Daniel Bryan.
Eric and I have yet to receive any apology.
Right?
No apologies.
So here's what we
They're
expect.
so upset about
Eric
that.
Rowan and I, we are not leaving this arena until we hear Roman Reigns say these words. Eric Rowan,
Right.
Daniel Bryan, I am sorry.
Well, hopefully he says it, because I don't want to see these guys on.
Right? I
Do
know.
us a favor.
Or more weeks and weeks of it.
Here comes the Viper
Randy Orton. Everybody hates him.
versus Big E. They don't call him Big E Langston anymore. He's just Big E.
The following contest is
I like
scheduled
these
for
Big
one
E.
fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250
Randy
pounds,
Orton.
he is the Apex Predator, Randy.
That's the most lackadaisical walk I've ever seen in my life.
That's Randy for you, right? He's like all slow and precise about his movements.
It's like a government
SmackDown
employee.
Tag Team Champions, Kofi's new brother.
He might be a government employee.
Against the
Did you hear about
Oh,
that
man.
guy coming up to your freaking door asking how many people live in your house?
We're doing the census. I was wondering.
7?
There's some big bikers that live here.
I'm pretty sure there's 7. I mean, he's quite intimidating if he walks that slow.
It's gotta be. Ooh, there's some big ones on there.
So Luke said, so Tom said it was a sign to her true king, and then of course he's talking about King Dwayne. Oh, Tom. Oh, bark. I throw up a little.
Alright, keep going.
I'm in his creepy obsession with Charlotte. So Luke said, Tom, how are they an item? Lacey has literally for years been vocal about her love for her husband and kid. Seth was in real life dating Charlie Caruso before he went to Becky. And then Tom said, well, there was an article about it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of those articles, as Luke has found out, they're not real. That is the WWE stirring up trouble and want you to believe soap opera.
Don't care. Is that where we're at?
And then Luke said, "Cute and toasty." LOL. She is. She is cute and toasty. She's like a marshmallow.
She is pretty cute. What's her name?
It starts with a C.
Oh.
I said her name was Clarissa yesterday, but it's like Clarice or Carly
I don't
or
know.
something like that.
Queen of the South.
Something like that.
She's cute and toasty.
Cute and toasty. She is. She's like a cute and toasty Charlie.
I just don't see how she's a marshmallow. Like a cooked marshmallow.
Yeah, like a toasted marshmallow. She looks like a little marshmallow. There's nothing wrong with saying she looks like
There's nothing wrong with her. I get it. Looks fine. There's no way this is the main event, though, because it's 12 after 7.
It's totally the main event.
It can't be the main event because there's no way the
Randy
match is
Orton and
going to
Big E
last
are the main event.
48 minutes.
Well, they have to do another King of the Ring round, too.
I know, so that's what I'm saying. It's not the end.
We have another
We
King
got
of the Ring
Chad
match
Gable and
coming
Sheldon
up.
Benjamin coming up. So why would they throw this match in the middle? So what's going on at the end? More Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns stuff.
Probably, so that they
Or
can continue it on for the next
Kevin
week.
Owens pulling some shenanigans on SmackDown Live.
But does he have the flair to do the shenanigans?
Charlotte was already out there.
But does he have the flair?
Woo!
The flair? Does he have flair?
Woo!
Does he have enough flair?
I don't know.
It's from Office Space.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Jennifer Aniston works at Shenanigans.
Oh, and she has to wear the buttons.
I
I didn't know that.
think it's Shenanigans that she works
Are you
at.
sure that's that one?
Or is that
the
Waiting?
That's
where
Waiting.
they work at
Yeah,
Shenanigans.
It's Waiting. They work at Shenanigans. in
Maybe
it.
it's both.
It's got Dane Cook.
That show makes you want to be nice to people who prepare.
Yeah,
food
don't
at
be mean to
restaurants.
people.
Because you know that shit happens.
I can't have a road trip. I can't have powdered sugar. He takes it back and the guy licks it off, puts it back on.
I can't have powdered
It's French
sugar.
toast.
This is the best French toast I've ever had. I
guy
got it
licked
in.
That's disgusting. Alright, so we got Randy Orton, Big E.
Yes, that's the next match that's coming
It's
up
happening.
after.
Randy
Wonderful
Orton's already
commercial.
out there. I wonder
Yes.
if he'll be in the ring by the time we get back because he's walking so slow. He's like,
He was already in the ring when they went to commercial.
No,
It took that long, and then they went to commercial, and
what did
now,
they do?
now what's going to happen is Big E's probably already out, and he's in the ring, and they're already wrestling, and we'll come into it, and we'll be like,
They don't do that.
well, what the hell? No,
It'll
they
still
have.
be Randy's music just looping.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, we've got
No.
a bet. What's the bet for?
What are we betting?
I don't know. I guarantee that Big E's coming down to the ring when we get back.
He's already there. Nope.
Superstars that
This is not it.
That is
Still
not
a
it.
commercial.
That's a giant that's making a
Progressive commercial. Everybody buy insurance.
That is.
Last July Raw Progressive commercial.
That's
Nothing
what I want to see.
exciting.
Bobby Lashley match. And how the hell does Bobby Lashley not get it? I get it, he's hurt right now, but normally, he's what they look like.
Oh. Is that how he got hurt?
No, this is last July. They had a big match after this.
Holy Hannah, that's great. Look at all those people, they're like, how did you push him through there? Anyway, so Luke said, well, I tend to trust the Star's personal Twitter posts. I don't trust other reports of mine. That's true. I would probably their personal ones also, more so than the other reports, because you never know what the other reports are about. And he said, and the fact that that hospital is who treated the supposed natty injury is what made it look real. No one else yet the WWE to have a real hospital get into on the act. Maybe they paid him. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just saying it was just funny. And then all of a sudden, guess what? She showed up without a cast on. Okay.
She attacked Sasha. There's one half of your tag team champion.
He's one half of the SmackDown tag team champion.
He's undressing, just dropping his clothes to come down. He's not even excited.
He is mad.
It's all business.
He is very angry looking. He's gonna beat the living shit out of Randy Orton. I don't think that's gonna happen. He's probably gonna get the living shit beat out of him.
No, it'll be a slobber knocker.
You think
This
that,
is gonna be a fun one.
you think that he's gonna beat the crap out of Randy Orton and Randy
Well, for a minute, Randy's gonna
take it?
Randy's gonna win.
Oh, what? Why would he win?
Unless he gets disqualified. Well, then Randy will win anyway.
Orton has figured out the new
Because
He's looking good. I didn't realize how much he's slimmed down.
right? He just more, what you call it?
Ripped.
Ripped. There you go. That's the word we're looking for. Ripped.
Cut.
Cut.
Shredded, homie.
More muscular. Whoa.
He like jumped the table.
He just threw it over the dust into the barricade.
You want to play? Let's go.
Brotherhood of the New Day.
He broke the count.
Give it your
The brass, like, come on, dude.
You gotta stay in here, man.
Mentally one of the most
Oh, poke to the eye.
Oh, man.
Randy Orton showing his veteran tactics.
shortcut when necessary.
That's how you get your breath as a veteran.
Oh, wow. He went over the barricade. That poor lady is like, what do I do? They're in my lap. She's like laughing, looking at the person next to her like, oh my God, they're over the barricade.
Randy Orton's finding out right now what
Oh my
happens
God,
when you
it's
take
sweating on
off
me.
Big E. That may
What
be
do I
true,
do?
but the fact is, Big E cannot.
So
This should be a fun match. I'm kind of excited about this.
It should be fun, but what's going on? This is weird. Why are you doing that?
One-on-one, once again. Kofi
Now taking
Kingston,
his nap on
Randy
top
Orton.
of it?
Not Big E.
Trying to pin
That's
it.
what Kofi wants, Corey.
I'm
Kofi's
here
not
to
looking for help.
collect.
Kofi's not looking for
Help.
assistance. He wants Randy Orton
He's
one-on-one
doing an abdominal
in that ring,
stretch.
all to himself.
You gotta get that hand up there. There you go.
He's getting
His
it.
eyes tell
Now smack his
otherwise.
ass.
In my opinion, Randy Orton's been
Smack his ass.
Is he licking his
Yeah.
hand?
What?
Oh my gosh! He's nuding on Randy Orton's ass right now. He just
He
nuded
gave him a
smacked
spanking.
on Randy Orton's ass.
Did Cowboy Bob Orton ever spank Randy?
The psychological.
Was he raised that
That's
way?
funny. So Luke said he'll get attacked by Randy's new friends. The revival will get involved.
Yeah, because that match is coming up at Clash of the Champions.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Corey.
They have to, right? He gets involved in everything they're doing, so they're going to come down and get involved. Especially if he starts losing it all.
After embarrassing the tag team division last night, I'm sure that WWE doesn't have any plans for
I don't think Randy likes being spanked by a man.
That said, this is Randy Orton
I
revealing
think he feels
one of the
embarrassed.
best of all
He's like,
time.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Earlier tonight was Randy Orton.
Just the the hand you spanked me with?
He licked it too. He wouldn't want to touch it. Wow. Big E came back from that and gave him a ginormous clothesline.
Oh, another one.
Brilliantly executed
That's
trap
muscle.
by Randy Orton was also sick. Disturbing.
I want to see the New Day
you're
stay
right, it was
together,
more than that. It was
so
this-
ignore my next comment.
It-
But I want to
it's
see
Randy
Big E
Orton.
turn on
Yeah,
Kofi
well,
so bad and be champion.
Right?
Oh no.
Oh, Randy moved, and so Big E was the one that hit the apron. Oh, ouch.
I just think it would be so awesome to see that. He turns on him and then beats him for the championship.
Right.
And then he's champion for a while.
Well, if they're going to do it, they better not be making all the stuff they make, because his shoes have the New Day on them.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I want to see him stay together.
Again.
I'm okay with it. I don't like the breaking up of tag team.
off of the desk.
And Kofi was the third wheel in the tag team.
Randy Orton has taken control of this
So it's okay to
matchup
have all three
against
of them
Big E
champions.
here on
Right.
SmackDown Live.
So then they all need to lose their championships.
And we're going to a commercial, but we've got picture-in-picture so we can see what is happening. We got
Right.
Big E laid out underneath the desk. We got Randy Orton resting. It looks like he's going to go into the ring and break the count, and then he'll come back out and start.
He didn't go into the ring in anything. He just
kind of
walked
went in
by
there. He put
it.
his arm in, and then the referee stopped counting.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah. See,
Huh.
see the referee's not counting. Oh, see, and now he's doing it again.
He's taking a nap.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know
It
what he's
almost
doing
looked like
either.
they rewound.
They're like, we don't know what's happening.
Randy's in the ring waiting. Unless they're gonna. Is
They're
Randy
waiting
gonna let
for-
him get counted out? No,
Maybe.
he's going back out.
He's going back out. He's like, no, no, no. He's gonna.
Up and down onto the table.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
break it though.
Well, that's
Looks like he smashed a couple monitors.
It's a
Big E's
table,
laid
I
out
guess.
on top of the table. Randy Orton is back in the ring.
He looks like he might be hurting.
Yeah, Big E's now rolled off the table onto the floor, writhing in pain. And we've got Randy Orton waiting patiently in the ring. He should sit Indian style, like black.
Why?
Like Aleister Black. I don't know. That's what Aleister Black does at work.
I don't care what he do.
He's a fun guy to watch.
Well, yeah, on his own stuff, doing his own thing. Is he gonna do it again?
And back down on the table.
Okay, that's
Big E,
3
that's
now, right?
2.
No, 3.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I missed one.
Yeah.
Big E's laid out on the ground again. He's rolled off the table one more time. And it looks like Randy Orton is back in the ring. That's just strange to me. Why does
Right, so
Randy
he's
keep
not
getting back in the
letting
ring? He does
him-
one move and then goes back in the ring and waits.
Till the count's a certain amount and then goes back out.
Is that what he's doing? Or is he just letting Big E get halfway up and then he attacks?
We are
I
back here
don't know.
on SmackDown Live, and Randy Orton has been dismantling Big E throughout the commercial break here in this matchup. Trying to destroy
He's
one
got
of
him by the
Kofi
ear.
Kingston's New Day brothers.
So, a few months ago, he grabbed Jeff
Gable
Hardy
Woods has been taken out now.
by the hole in his ear, his cage. He was like trying to rip it.
Suplex on the desk.
For real?
Big E
Oh,
returns
Big
the
E finally
favor.
did it. Big E got him. Threw him into the table.
Look at that kid.
That kid was screaming because Randy Orton went over to the barricade and was like,
That kid
fell
like,
against it, and this little boy was screaming. That was a boy. A little boy was screaming like a
Yeah,
he was.
when they're that little, it doesn't.
high-pitched screaming was happening.
Sunday at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. Randy Orton faces Kofi
Cage
Kingston for the
hit the
WWE
highest notes I've ever
title.
heard in my
Cover.
life.
Here on Big E and kick out.
I'm sure that'll
Xavier Woods
change.
is already
Oh.
still recuperating at home after 2 weeks ago being taken out of a steel chair of utilizing the attack. His knee taken out by
All right, we got both
Revival and
competitors
Randy Orton.
back in the ring finally. This is the first time they've been in there for a while. I actually thought this might be a
Randy
match
Orton is
for a
trying to
minute.
become
They haven't really had a
champion
match.
once
They've been
again.
outside.
Period. Point
Yeah.
blank. That is where it begins
It's
and
kind
where it
of
ends.
slow
Randy
going.
Orton
It's
or
like
nothing.
very
Dolphin.
like physical slow.
Right,
As we saw
which is
earlier on
fine.
tonight, Orton won't do
It just
anything.
needs to be
There is nothing off
centered
limits
in the ring.
as a
And
means
I'm
to
okay
get to
with
that WWE
Why?
championship.
Should they be in the squared circle? That's weird.
Tapping it out in the squared circle. Baton Rouge,
Let me ask this.
Louisiana.
How many world
Backdrop.
Yeah.
There it is. Belly to belly. Release.
Orton was talking some garbage to him and he got mad.
Big E can do it again. Another belly to belly release.
He's trying to psych himself up.
Yep. Nope, nope. Not a release.
He's like, yeah, that's what you like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. It's like the weirdest thing.
Oh, there's the revival. Oh, RKO out of nowhere. Nope.
Didn't happen.
Big E slam.
Is he gonna get him? No. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, the revival's in it.
The
RKO.
revival interfered just enough to give Randy Orton just enough of an opening.
Always.
The 3 most dangerous letters in WWE. RKO. And Randy Orton wins it.
Of course he does.
Luke
Because the
called that
revival
one.
did it.
Luke called that one.
Yes. Of course.
Now they're gonna
Now
go
they're
in.
just gonna beat the crap out of him because that's just how it goes, right?
Is Randy Orton gonna help?
I don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna bust up his knee. They're gonna bust up his arm.
Looks like the revival's going after Big E.
Because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him. I can't do anything by myself. I have to have my friends come help me.
They need a pretty blonde, and then they could have a. He's always pushing on him. They need a pretty blonde boy, and then they could be the 4 horsemen.
That's cool.
Because they always had the ugly guys, and then Ric Flair. Not that he was pretty, but he had the long pretty hair.
Very lonely
They
competitor.
can have Dolph.
All way with the revival.
Blonde hair.
Dolph doesn't have the pedigree.
Oh.
It has to be the top guy at the company, basically. Which is what, Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Because he doesn't have the personality that Rick has.
Xavier Woods taken out. Taken out by Randy Orton and the revival.
Randy Orton and the revival because he couldn't do it by himself.
That's alright.
This unholy union
Why
of the
Randy
revival
Orton.
and Randy Orton has proven to
Beats
be
Big E.
the downfall.
Oh, they did
of
another
number 2
RKO. I didn't even notice that
Yeah.
part.
They did that. That was their big thing to
Falling
do.
victim to a triple assisted
Big E came out to get some payback for what Randy had done to Kofi earlier in the night,
Right.
only to get beaten himself by the revival and Randy Orton.
Very true. But, I mean, he did kind of keep up, and kept his own there for a little while. But it's kind of hard to do when you got 3-on-1. That's not very cool.
There's Chad Gable.
Made by Randy Orton and the Revival. Also hoping to make a statement in his match later tonight. Please welcome Chad Gable. Chad, many people believe you to be the underdog in the King of the Ring tournament, especially your opponent tonight, Shelton Benjamin. Have Shelton's insult gotten under your skin?
You have to be this tall.
Shelton can make all the funny little jokes and signs that he wants. Okay, he of all people should know better
His short
than to
signs.
underestimate me. But at the end of tonight, when all is said and done, it's going to be Shelton looking up at me.
Hey, Sarah. Hey. I'm looking for Chad. Shorty, Gable.
Shorty Gable.
Anyway.
Maybe it's going to be
If you
Shorty
see him,
G.
could you give him a message?
Maybe.
Let him know. I'm looking for him.
Ooh.
He's staring at him. He's overlooking him.
Somebody.
There's Elias.
Yeah.
Is he coming out to maybe give us a concert? A little rock show? A little intermission?
Elias is here next.
Elias is going next.
Well, we know Elias is there because we've already seen him.
Right?
On September 18th. NXT.
Get ready.
Might as well play that. NXT is coming to Wednesdays live on the USA
Groundbreaking.
Network.
Defiant. Unapologetic. We are NXT.
So, no joke, every one of their wrestling things that they're doing, every one of them is going to be in the same venue for the rest of the year.
I've never had plant taste like
They're not going on the road. They're going to wrestle in the same stadium.
All of them?
Every single Wednesday they'll be in the same place.
That's stupid. And where?
This is a
It's in Florida.
so iconic. We don't
It's
need
like
a
College
ring.
Hill
It's
or
a
something like
three-sided crunch.
Yeah, every single one of their shows every Wednesday is going to be at the exact same stadium.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, so they're not taking it on the road.
So is that just because of them starting it up? Are they going to change that?
All we know is that for the rest of the shows this year, so what, 2.5 months?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3.5 months. It'll be all every Wednesday at the same venue. Well, will that work? Are they going to have to give tickets away? Like, is the crowd going to get kind of bored of it?
Well, and like that'll make it so that people.
I think it's called College Hill or something.
Right. Well, that just makes it so people would have to travel to go see it.
Well, yeah, if people want to go see it. Yeah, I'm talking about just the people that live there. Like, I mean, you could almost get season tickets.
Right.
Like every Wednesday they're going to have a home game.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering if they're going to be able to sell it at. I mean, it's not a very big venue either. That's why it's so loud.
Right.
But, I mean, I guess they're going to just see how it goes, right? It's a 2-year contract that they have with USA. So it's going to be on there. But at least, like I said, for the rest of this year until January, it's going to be at the same venue, NXT. That's what I've been hearing at least.
Oh.
I mean, that was released today.
The rumor mill?
It's not rumors, that's WWE released that today.
Oh, okay.
So.
It's official.
Yeah.
It's not a rumor anymore. It's official.
Yeah. It's
NXT won't travel this year.
Yeah.
They will be in the same place every Wednesday. Boring, boring, boring. Same people will get to go see it every week.
Right, that's
boring,
what I'm saying.
Boring,
Is so is the
boring.
crowd's going to get bored of the same matches? Like, are they going to get burned out?
I don't know.
Or, you know, because NXT, half their fun is that it's all new and it's exciting.
Right.
So is the crowd's going to get burned out? Because they cheer a lot, they sing a lot. I guess it's once a week, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And if you like a wrestler, you'll get to see him quite a bit.
Right.
And NXT doesn't put all their guys on there every night.
Huh.
You know,
So I wonder if, like I said, if they're just doing it for this year and then next year they're going to change.
And then they'll probably hit it on the road because I'm sure Vince is going to want them to travel.
Well, yeah.
But as of right now, they don't travel.
Huh.
Well, they do. They do one show on the road and then one show at home. Like their main shows.
Weird.
So it should get interesting. Do we have anything on?
Nope.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That means I have to carry it.
No. But.
Well, because you have good feedback. Well,
Weird much?
and quiet.
There's nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we got to keep it going.
Don't talk about your wrestling
So it's
because that's what's going on.
I know, but you're not asking questions. There's nothing.
I don't have
It
any
is
questions to
SmackDown
ask.
Live, right? That's what we gotta have. That's what I'm getting at. So we're not doing this.
So what's going to be next then? The King of the Ring match? Is that what's going to be the next match that's going to
Well,
come
yeah,
up?
it's got to be Sheldon Benjamin versus Chad Gable because they were just showing it before we went to a commercial break. And for some reason, this is the longest commercial break that we've had for the evening.
Not really.
It doesn't look like Charlotte's going to do anything in response to Bayley, or she would have, right? She just hung out ringside. Right?
Yeah. Looks like Carmella is going to be on season 9 of Total Divas also.
I figured they would have to change
And Sonya
the name
Deville.
of Total Divas. Because they changed the name of the belt.
So. It doesn't mean they have to change the name of the show. Just because they changed the name of a belt doesn't mean they have to change the show.
Well, I figured it was a degrading name and they were going to change it. That would be my guess, why they would want to change it. Why else would they want to change the belt?
I don't know. I don't work there.
Yeah,
The Founders Day stuff.
here we
on
go.
Fox.
This is what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Fox, we got Drake Maverick.
Trying to get attention from Elias because he wants the 24/7 belt.
And then you've got
R-Truth
R-Truth
speeding up behind
rolls
him.
him up from behind.
Rolls him
Referee's
up.
right on the spot. 3, we got the new
24/7
champion.
champion R-Truth. Drake Maverick's chasing him. He is running. They're
Goes through
playing
all the
football.
stuff. They even play the football song. That's funny. They've got still shots of it.
Right?
And then he does a layup here. He actually misses. Well, maybe.
Oh.
And then he just beats
Punch
Drake
him,
up.
and then
Throws
he
Drake
puts
into the
him
pool.
in the tank. The dunk
tank.
tank. Oh, poor Drake Maverick.
And then R-Truth goes on set.
Yes.
Stone, Rob Stone.
Rob Stone.
It's not Bob, it's Rob Stone.
I thought it was Rob Stone the first time I said it. Did you hear something?
He rolls up R-Truth.
He fell down. He tripped. We need a ref.
He got it.
He got it. Rob Stone,
Stone.
the Fox Sports host, was the new 24/7 champion for
And then
like
Elias
2.5 seconds.
rolls him up.
And then Elias comes up from behind and gets him. And now Elias is the champion.
That's how
Okay.
Elias retained his belt. So I'm assuming they're going to start this out with Elias here, right? It ain't easy being champion.
Luke said they will travel for takeover events, but not for the live shows,
Right.
from what I heard.
Yeah. Oh, Elias is in the
Elias
chair.
is sitting in the throne.
Hey, look, the belt matches the throne.
Whereas you will refer to me in just a few weeks.
King?
King Elias.
Oh, he's
It would be perfect
King
if he
Elias.
won it, but I don't know how he.
Because on that night when I win the King of the Ring and you see all I have done,
Well, if
you are
Shane
going to
helps him.
scream from the bottom of your heart, "Long live Elias! Long live King Elias!"
Long live King
WWE
Elias.
stands for.
I see many legends have worn this crown before. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Edge, they've all interrupted me, but none of them can wear this crown like me. I mean, you've got to admit,
can't wear this crown
this
like
is a
me.
sight to see.
Right?
King
The
Elias.
crown, the scepter, the guitar by my side. I mean, do you realize this
That's
is
like
a
his
king you can
Excalibur.
believe in?
It's a thing you can believe in.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? I'm in Louisiana trying to reason with a bunch of filthy swamp people.
A bunch of filthy swap mat. Now we got the crowd going.
Take it from me.
Oh,
Oh, look, it's Kevin Owens behind
Kevin
the
The
crowd.
man that has played the blues.
Whoa! Whack!
Kevin Owens is attacking Elias.
Kevin Owens is smacking the poop out of him.
Shane McMahon and him suffer for Elias with Elias got a win against Kevin Owens, knocked him out of the King of the Ring tournament.
Is he gonna be able to do it? Why is he throwing him in the ring? It's just silly.
It's just great, Byron. It's really,
Oh,
really
Elias is
enjoyable.
like, I gotta get
His
out of
arms
my
are too big.
jacket.
He can't get out of his jacket.
I gotta get my belt off.
24/7 champion.
Can't get out of my jacket. My belt. Hold me
He
up.
couldn't even get the belt
Oh,
off. There it is.
he
It's
got
over. If he wants the belt, he can pin him right now.
Nah. I hope he walks away. Just walk away.
Kevin Owens, a measure of payback on Elias on the first round of the King of the
He's
Ring
just walking
tournament.
away. He don't want the belt.
He's not ending so well for
He wrote something on there because there's a whole bunch of little bees everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's funny.
Elias, you know, they say it's bad luck to sit on the throne before you become King of the Ring. Well,
You were just saying that last night. Bad luck to be sitting on the throne before you're
Yeah.
crowned.
Your issues with Kevin Owens are far from over.
So who's going to take his belt?
And he wasn't an official or
cannot
anything,
get it off.
so.
He's
That's
trying his
all right.
hardest to get that Steve's belt off.
Oh, it's R-Truth!
R-Truth is in the ring. He can't get the belt off.
It's any time, anywhere.
Oh no, Drake's gonna save him.
Drake Maverick just saved Elias from losing the belt. Oh, ouch!
Is that a sunglasses?
Yes! Drake's like, I'm gonna win it. Am I gonna do it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, Drake Maverick just became the 24/7 champion!
24/7.
He's trying to got him out of it! Now run for your life, little man! Run, little man, run!
Oh, he tripped!
He tripped!
I don't know if he was supposed to trip like that.
I don't know either, but that was
Why is he running around the ring? He's gonna get pinned.
Yeah, I don't know why he's still there. Run away, little man. Run away far. There you go.
There he goes.
Run away. There you go.
Drake Maverick is your new 24/7 champion.
Yes. He might be able to consummate his marriage now.
Now.
Consummation has begun. You better hurry up.
He's doing the hair up. Chad Gable's in the back doing some curls with his
Is he
rubber
like
band.
talking to himself?
He's trying to pump himself up.
What a weirdo. His weird head.
Up next, Chad Gable, Sheldon Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable.
And we've got more commercials.
More
For the love
commercial!
of Pete.
For the love of Pete.
Chad Gable, Shorty G, or Shorty B, or whatever they're going to call him.
Short.
That's coming soon, because
Short Gable.
they put in a patent for the name
That's so
a
weird.
few months ago. So, well,
That's
everybody
just-
thought it was going to be Liv Morgan,
Oh.
because it was right when she was leaving. So I guess it was a month or so ago. They put in for it, so they're like, oh, that'll make sense. That'd be
Right.
a good name for her.
So Joey
And
just
wrong.
came by. Hi,
Joey!
Joey! He would like to have a recap. It's commercial time, so good.
There is a lot
timing.
of commercial stuff on. We got Ali beat Buddy Murphy, and he wrestles Elias next week. We have Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin right now. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are demanding an apology from Roman Reigns, and they have not received that yet. We had Lacey Evans wrestling Bayley. Bayley beat her with the elbow. Charlotte was at ringside but did not interfere in the match.
She just watched.
We had Randy Orton and Big E, but the evening started with Randy Orton attacking
Kofi.
Kofi,
Well, what happened is
beating
Kofi
up.
came down and he sat in the ring and he talked his talk and everything, and then Randy interrupted him with stupid, and then said that he got this fan mail from Kofi's kid. Kofi got mad. Kofi ran to the back. Kofi attacked him. Randy RKO'd him.
No, just a DDT.
Oh, he DDT'd him. Excuse me.
Right, and then-
DDT'd him.
And then Big E was very upset and decided to teach Randy Orton a lesson. The Revival got into their match, and Randy Orton RKO'd him for the victory. Got
Yes.
the pinfall, and then all three of them proceeded to just beat the
Triple
crap out of him.
assist RKO.
And then they did the triple assist RKO
And
on
then
Big
left
E.
the ring. So they beat the crap out of Big E. Randy Orton won. Okay.
And
Let's
that's
see.
it.
What else? Oh, Miz.
Yeah.
The Miz.
Oh, yeah, and the Miz.
The Miz was talking, and that came from
Called
last
out
week.
Shinsuke
Shinsuke Nakamura with Sami Zayn wanted him to come. He challenged him to the International Championship at Clash of Champions. I don't know if the challenge was really
Oh, I'm sure it's accepted.
accepted. Oh, okay.
With the beat down, I'm sure it was.
Yeah,
Sure it
possibly.
was. Shinsuke hit Miz from behind when Miz got mad and tried to chase Sami Zayn up the runway.
Yes.
And then Shinsuke proceeded to just beat him. Sami Zayn did not get involved really. He held the Miz's head up when he hit him with the Shinskasa, whatever his move is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
And
one
then
is.
That was it. So that's the full recap of the evening.
I'm pretty sure that's all the matches that we saw.
I mean, they had the Who Done It stuff with Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
That,
they're
I mean,
still
and
trying
that's
to play
still
that
gonna
out.
happen. There's still some more coming because Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan are demanding apology, like I said. So
Right. Joey said that Randy and the Revival actually a solid stable, should keep it going.
yeah, I don't mind it at all.
No, not
Like I
really.
said, it kind of reminds me of the Four Horsemen. They just
Right.
don't have the pretty boy world champion. Yeah, I definitely dig the Revival. I've always liked the Revival.
Right.
I was pretty upset about last night because they lost it last night.
Yeah, with that tag team turmoil that they did, yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, they just had them lose to Bobby Roode and Dolph.
Right, that was really weird.
And that's a strange tag team, but that's
Should've
Monday.
stayed
We
that
can
way,
kind of
yes.
stay off of that one for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're back. We got Sheldon Benjamin in the ring.
So Joey said, so who done it? Exactly, Joey. We're still on that. Who done it?
Who dat?
Because nobody knows.
Who dat? Hey, they're in New Orleans. Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat is? Who dat over there?
They're in Louisiana.
They're in Louisiana, Baton Rouge. And then Joey said, Randy is pretty. He is kind of a pretty boy. Not as pretty as like some of the other ones, but yeah.
He doesn't have the blonde flowing locks.
That's weird.
Here comes Chad Gable. Ric Flair always had long hair.
Chad Gable has a really weird shaped head.
He used to have long hair, so it's funky now. Go sit in the chair. I dare you. Chad.
He's like, that was
Anybody that
fine.
sits in the chair loses. It's a fact. Don't sit in the chair. It's not a chair, it's a throne. Don't sit on the throne.
Don't do it unless you have to.
But they have it all pretty.
They have it all.
There's no microphone on there.
They're probably not going to have
Here
either
we
one
go.
of these guys talk.
Sheldon Benjamin.
This told him it's the Kinshasa.
So why doesn't Shelton
Kinshasa.
Benjamin understand that? Chad Gable is capable of doing anything he wants in the ring. Oh, man.
Something like
Oh,
that.
Thomas Shelton's
Yeah.
defense, I think he does understand that.
That.
Listen, these guys are former tag team partners. He knows what.
Oh, they're former tag team partners?
Yeah, they were the tag team champions for a while.
So now they hate each other because one of them's short.
They replaced,
scenario. It's
oh
a
God,
different
what was his
method,
name?
yes, but
The
it's
guy
a
that
mind game. Sheldon Benjamin has
said was,
obviously
Kurt
a great
Angle's
deal of
son.
respect for what Chad
Joey,
Gable
yes,
is capable of.
this is probably the main event considering what time it is. This is going to be the last technical match. So this King of the Ring first round between Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin is the main event. So this is
But there
your
is
main
going
event.
to be more after this match because we are demanding an apology from Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Not we.
Daniel Bryan and
Bryan.
Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan.
Because they found who done it.
Who dat?
It was a lookalike
Who
of
dat?
Eric Rowan, but we don't know who it is.
Who dat? Hey, look.
Take a look here. This is
Andrade.
Hey, it's Andrade and Carmella back there, right? No. What's her case? What is her
Okay,
case?
think of her name.
Next week in Norfolk,
I would have
Virginia.
said it if you wouldn't have said her name. Nothing. Drawing a complete blank.
Does it start with a C?
That's what Chad
See you next
Chad just-
Tuesday.
Maybe.
Benjamin doing anything he can to get into the mind of Chad
Smack
Gable.
him.
But Gable too
Relax,
strong
White.
willed. Uppercuts and knees from Gable. Oh!
What in the heck is her stinking
Takes
name?
down Shelton. Oh, man.
Nothing.
That's where words can break down your opponent or motivate them.
All right, let's see.
So, spinning neck breaker.
Spinning neck breaker.
Anything?
Joey said, still won't know who done it next week. Probably not, Joey.
No, they're going to build it all the way up.
I'm
to
sure they're going
Clash
to
of
throw it
Champions.
around for another month.
No, Clash of Champions is the 15th.
Another
They'll end it
month.
around there.
Like 8 weeks of this garbage. 8 weeks, people.
This match could
Who got
definitely
it?
steal the show because the other matches that I thought were going to be really good didn't necessarily pay off. Buddy Murphy and Ali was great.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
And I figured this one, I mean, these two are college athletes.
Yeah.
Chad Gable is an Olympian.
Joey says something about Jason Jordan.
Yeah, Jason Jordan. They replaced Jason Jordan with Benjamin.
Ah.
Look at this power.
And they sent him over to Raw, and then he ended up hurting his neck, and he's been out for a while.
Ouch.
Like, maybe even a year by now. He's been
Huh.
out. So, and they said he would be back by WrestleMania, and that definitely didn't
Incredible
happen.
athlete. Two-time NCAA All-American.
It's kind of too bad, too. Actually, that whole storyline is too bad. The whole Kurt Angle being the dad, and he was the lost child.
Oh.
Not to mention the color difference between the races of humans. Other than
Do I
that,
need to report a racism?
it's not a racist, they're different races.
Oh, hand pop right between the eyes.
But
Wow,
other than that,
Gable's going to go to the top rope and do some move.
with
He's
social
jumping.
media now,
Oh, he missed.
can't get away with that kind of stuff.
Ooh, you need him. That's pretty easy to need him. He's so short.
Okay, that's Shorty G.
He is short.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
That was a good reverse.
He got it! Chad
He pinned
Gable.
him. Chad Gable won. Chad Gable
with a
just
quick
pinned
roll-up.
Shelton Robinson with a reverse because Shelton Benjamin. What's her name?
Reversal.
You know why I was thinking the other one? Because she's with R-Truth, that's why.
You gotta keep it going if you're gonna have me think something.
So we've got Gable and Andrade will be in the second round of King of the Ring next.
Andrade beats him.
Get these?
Hands down.
Oh, come on. Poor little short guy should win.
Alright, here we go. The big dog.
Yeah, they had to end that pretty quick because they have to have
Is he
this for
going to?
10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, there's another commercial.
Up next, will Roman Reigns apologize to Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan? Is it gonna happen? Will he apologize?
No.
What's
Roman
gonna
Reigns will not apologize. That's my call right now. Not a chance. What do you guys think?
Do you guys think
Make
that
sure
he'll
you
apologize?
comment on here so we know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Let's see. Joey said, I think Jordan is finished, and you're right. It was possibly the worst storyline ever. How, who was the mother? So.
Right. Yeah, it just didn't make a lot of sense when it happened. And in today's day and age where everybody has the internet, all you have to do is Wikipedia. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I mean, it would be different if they didn't have a lot, like an already background, like if they were brand new NXT guys. Or
Right.
something, people are like, well, who is this guy?
Right. Who's your daddy? What? Who's your mama?
And anyways, Chad Gable would have been a better son for him anyways.
Right.
Olympic wrestler.
Another Olympic type wrestler.
Yeah, it's
They
short,
both have weird
small.
shaped heads.
Selena Vega?
There you go.
Holy crap. Without having the internet, it's like, the brain's not working. Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't use the internet as your brain.
I don't use the internet as my brain. I use my brain as my brain.
I don't think you
But
do.
I gotta write this. I don't even know how to spell C-O-E.
Like Selena. Well, Selena,
Yeah, got it.
you sure?
Yeah, talk. Monday night, no. Tuesday night, SmackDown, live.
Thanks, Luke. We finally got it.
Selena Vega, I figured it out.
Selena
I mean, it was
Vega.
killing me. I could not think of her name. I had it, and then she asked me what her name was, and it was like, boom, and gone.
So we have somebody else in there who gave you a comment. Football scouting report said, I love Sasha Banks' booty. Hi, football.
Who doesn't like Sasha Banks' booty?
I don't know.
I think she even likes Sasha Banks' booty.
I do. It's a pretty nice booty, I have to
It
say.
literally fits her shorts perfect.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely perfect.
But then so does Alexa Bliss's biscuit butt. Her fits hers pretty good too. So
Nothing wrong with Alexa Bliss's model.
I would have to say.
But with
that
Sasha Banks'
Sasha's
bottom,
is just it's there.
it's different. Last night she had those black pants on. I was like, oh, she's not in her shorts. But I didn't know that she wasn't wrestling. I knew she was going to wrestle later. So I thought she was wrestling. Then I was like, oh, she's changed her ring attire. But she just came out in pants.
Yeah, she's wearing some tight black pant number.
Yeah. And then she came out and wrestled later on in her shorts.
Yes, after she got attacked, unprovoked by
Did she get attacked?
Natalia.
Well, that was in the match.
No,
earlier
that
in the
was
match.
earlier.
Yeah,
That was
'cause
Sasha
Natalia-
wearing her pants.
Natty had jean pants on.
Yeah. They were both not wrestling attire, and then she was attacked unprovoked. She
Which
was
is
just
funny
out there.
because WWE had announced the match was going to happen earlier in the day, so they could have just had a match. But instead, they had a build-up to have a match.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't watch it.
Well, it's because they had to quench all the rumors that Natty was in the hospital broken, right, Luke?
Oh my gosh.
Because that hospital tweeted.
Poor Luke's is just at home just shaking his head.
Because that hospital tweeted that
He's
she
like,
was broken.
"She's
and
not
she
letting
was
this
go. I just think it's funny.
No more hospital tweets. Here we go.
No more hospital tweets.
Roman Reigns coming down to the ring.
Joey said that
SmackDown Live.
Sasha Banks will be in all our dreams later.
Right.
What Joey said. Nope, Liv, Carmella, and Bayley and Becky will be in my dreams.
Sister Abigail.
Right? Liv Morgan. Oh,
All right, Roman's coming down. Is he going to apologize?
Roman Reigns is unleashed.
We got 6 minutes. What's going to happen?
I don't know.
All in all, this has been a pretty good show.
Hasn't been too long. Been pretty good.
I've been pretty happy with it.
And some surprises, which is nice. I like that they threw in that Shane wasn't there so they could do the 24/7 belt. That was cool.
Right, yeah. And having Shane not there is just great for business anyway. I love that in the last few weeks they haven't started the show with him.
Uh-huh.
That one week that they did, it just killed the momentum of the show.
Right.
39 minutes before the first match.
Oh, it was terrible.
The first match was Charlotte.
I can't believe you
I remember because that's how bad the first 39 minutes were.
I tried to
Saved the
forget it
show.
because I didn't want to.
And then the next match was Roman Reigns, Buddy Murphy.
That was just pathetic.
That was the best match of the year. You didn't like that match?
Who's saying? Who's saying that?
Me?
Just you. You're saying
No,
that it
other
was
people thought it was a really good match. And then the next week, Buddy Murphy beat Daniel Bryan. And then this week, he loses to freaking Ali. Prince Ali, royalty, blah, blah, blah.
I'm just kidding, Leo. Oh, he said, wow, I'm so attacked. Like it's my fault.
Just tell her to shut her.
Nah. It's very easy to get sucked into some of that stuff anymore. It's sad, but
well, it's not being sucked in. It's just you gotta get as much information.
I guess in a way, I think it would have probably been a lot more believable if it would have been everywhere. Like WWE,
it could have been true.
Like WWE would have said stuff though. I mean, it would have been on way more reports. I mean, it just wouldn't have been the hospital tweeting something out. I would think.
She could have been in the hospital. She could have really hurt her arm.
Luke said he's down for a Sister Abigail dream.
Right?
Right? Because it's close to Halloween time.
Here we go.
Roman, it's very simple.
Let's listen in.
2 words.
I'm
Just say
sorry.
I'm sorry.
So we can all go home.
Yeah. Just say it, because we don't want to hear this anymore. So he had to come all the
Should
way
I
down.
apologize?
No.
AB's in the back, so let's just be clear. Should I apologize?
The crowd's adamant that they should not.
They should not apologize. Joey said, is this what wrestling has become when the main event is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I was hoping that last King of the Ring match would last a
How
little
about we
longer.
check out this video?
Uh-oh.
And if I still need to apologize, I will.
Oh, great. We get to see more
Sorry,
video,
Get some
guys.
more video evidence.
More video evidence.
Roll the
Brian,
film.
we're gonna check out this video, all right? You should too.
Oh, let's watch it. Ooh, what is it about? So, this
Actually,
is...
here he is. Wait, Roman, watch out, watch out!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Well, I already seen that.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I already
there's a
know
guy
this
back
video.
there.
Wait, help!
Aaron Rowan.
Oh my god!
Eric Rowan.
Eric, I say Eric.
Yeah.
A.A. Rowan.
A-A-Ron. Or E-R-I-N.
What is that?
Or N.
What is it? What do you shut up?
Oh, no!
What did you do? What did you do? Shut up!
Daniel just smacked him in the face.
Daniel's just beating the crap out of Rowan.
Get out of here!
Shut up. Get out of here.
Get out of here! Somebody give me a microphone!
Somebody give me a microphone.
Roman, you have to know, I hate liars.
I hate
I
liars.
have trusted that man. For almost the last year, I've trusted that man.
For the last year.
I have been betrayed. I
He's
did
coming
not
out.
know anything.
Daniel Bryan's coming out.
I do not know anything. I've been betrayed. I don't like liars.
I didn't know
Oh,
anything.
Joey, he's going back to being Eric Rowan.
Yeah.
Not just Rowan.
Yeah, it's Eric Rowan.
It's Eric Rowan
They
now.
changed it back.
Yeah, they changed it back.
Somebody has told Rowan to do this. And it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Rowan has lied to me this whole time. And
Oh! The spear on Daniel Bryan.
He speared Daniel Bryan. Oh, bummer.
Roman must not have believed Daniel.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Bizarre set of circumstances.
Bizarre set of circumstances.
Well, that was an interesting ending to an interesting season.
Is it really an end though? Because I have a feeling that this isn't done.
It's done for tonight. It's
Yeah,
not done
well,
by
I'm pretty
no-
sure that they're still going to have to find the truth. Whatever that may be.
Obviously,
The big spear replay.
Big dog, but we still don't know was Daniel Bryan
really involved?
Still feels
Oh,
busted.
he's
He
like,
was like, last week, the
oh,
guy looked exactly
Eric
like Rowan.
Rowan.
The guy in the video looked like Rowan.
Fist bumps for everybody.
for everybody. High fives for kids.
Alright, well that looks like it's it for the evening right now, right?
I'm pretty
Up
sure.
next, the season finale of Ms. and Mr.
Mrs.
Okay, one of those guys.
No, you won't.
Alright, yeah. Thank you everybody for watching Wrestling Gab. It was SmackDown. We're going to stay on and chat with you guys for a little bit, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, and if you're new, subscribe.
Yeah, and hit the like button.
And
leave
give us
some
a
comments.
thumbs up or a thumbs down. And if you're going to give us a thumbs down,
Tell us why, so I can fix it. I want some criticism so I can get better at what I'm doing.
so if you want to watch, we're going to be back here for AEW
On Saturday.
on Saturday, August 31st at
8 o'clock Eastern.
okay
So that's this Saturday.
for the
the
AEW
31st.
pay-per-view.
We'll be doing AEW, so be there. Watch us for a little while, Luke, and we'll talk to you here on Saturday. But I'm going to stay on and chat with you guys for a little while, so stick around.